Hello and welcome to episode 43 of Curse of Strahd. I'm your host, DB Welcome to the channel. If you're watching on YouTube, we do appreciate your support. In this episode, we're going to have, as always, a lot of fun. We ended in a battle, and we're starting in the same battle. It's one of those type of things that just happened to us. So, before we move on to anything else, let me pass to MTC for any possible updates.
Um, no huge updates. Just once again, big thanks to our artist server to take Nimue Neath, Leonhard, and the Bean Art for doing such wonderful work on everything we do, music and visuals wise. And shout out to Afternoon Maps for being amazing, and of course, I guess we'll shout out WotC too because they make all the maps that we use for all the Crystal Shot stuff. So good on them. But that's all I got.
All right, sounds good. Also, guys, if you're in the Twitch chat, if you're watching on YouTube, we stream every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So follow us at twitch.tv/dbfig. That's my channel. And, follow us there so you could catch the streams. And if you're watching on YouTube and if you're watching on Twitch and you want to catch up on any VODs you might have missed on the YouTubes, I just put a link in the channel to the YouTube channel, the One Shot Tavern. That's where I'm uploading this future VOD and other VODs. So go follow that and give it support. We just passed 150 subscribers on that particular channel. Thank you for the support on that. But let's now introduce all the characters in Curse of Strahd. So I'll go first. I'm DB Fig. I play Kelma Den, a feral tiefling monk. Tries to do good and do so with no social skills whatsoever. And I pass it on to Blueness.
Hi, I'm Blueness. I play Savari, a tiefling totem barbarian who's also a werewolf, and I'm about to die. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Now, pass it on to Chi.
Hello, my name's Chiyoko. I am playing a Kalash Tar Blood Hunter by the name of Osgood Nemo Wayburn. And Blueness, I think we're all going to die today. Anyway, passing on to MTC.
I'm the Mountain Troll Chief. I am the DM for this game and all the games prior. This is my little wonder world of horror of Barovia, and the players are just stepping into the deep end. So this is going to be fun. And I'm going to pass it over to Nim.
Oh, I am Nimue. I play Bramin Winter, the Dayborn Dampier rogue/fighter. Yeah, I normally charm my way out of situations, but I don't think the crazy centaur thing that wants to kill us is going to listen to me. So, we are probably going to die. Over to you, Wicked.
I'm the Wicked Lefty. I play as Trovik, the Minotaur Super Barbarian. And I'm going to try and not let everybody die.
Or try to kill us in the process.
Or the opposite, yes.
Yeah.
Seems like the theme today is death. So,
yeah. Well, so hey, that's great. And then again, I can't talk today. Again, thanks everyone for hanging out with us. But now sit back, relax, as we once again enter Barovia and into the Curse of Strahd.
all right. So, last time in D&D, we were in the middle of everything. And we started the combat with the end of the last round, where the start of the round starts with the massive flesh centaur in the center of the room, and we need boss music. We do. Indeed. Is boss music playing? Good. Boss music's playing. The way it should be. Alright, it is now this thing's turn. Yeah, so boop. That, and how many moves does he have? I think it was 50, right?
He has 0 movement and he gives up.
You know what? As nice as that would be, I don't think that's the case. Let me just double check, make sure I'm not going crazy. Yeah, 50 move. Okay. So it's his turn. He's running straight up the staircase, lunges up the staircase, and he is going to run straight to Savari and
My little band of gonna be dead barbarians.
you and your barbarians. First off, he's going to do the thing with the no. He's gonna do this thing first. So everybody in 50 feet. That excludes people who've already been feared or can't be feared. And it excludes undeads. So that is no Brandman because we remembered that from last time. So Savari, have you made this check last time in the battle? I can't remember. No, actually, I think everybody made the check. That's right. That's why we disregarded him doing that for the next 2 turns. That's right. Because everybody made the check the first time when he did it up at the door. So apologies. He doesn't do that because it's already done. He would do it for the barbarians because that's just what he does. Let me roll 3 saves for the barbarians.
Yeah, what to say? The barbarians are the only ones that didn't.
Because they're the only ones who haven't been in that field yet, so they would get.
Oh, I've got a 20.
I'm
Wait,
so-
there's
I'm-
only 2 alive though, aren't there?
Oh, perfect. Then we'll take the first 2 rolls, so 6 and a 20. Okay, so one of them is stupid feared. Yeah, you over here, you're dummy feared.
Me
Bad
feared.
Where's he at? I can't even scroll my screen anymore. That's irrelevant. The guy on the bottom is feared. And then it is going to make attacks at you, Blueness, with the claw.
It can reach me from where it is?
From where it is right below you.
For some reason, he's not... Hold on, let me refresh real quick.
Refresh, because he is right beside you.
Because on my screen, he was
Oh no.
still near the bottom
are
of the
happening.
steps. Let's refresh the moves, hopefully.
Right, I mean, he's at the bottom of the steps here-ish. He's run up to you, but you're in the middle of the steps, yes?
No, I'm not in the middle of the steps.
Where are you
I'm
at?
the top of the steps, back wall.
Oh, there's 2 Sabaris.
Oh, we got backup. We got backup.
How did you get up? Oh,
There's
no, you were there.
Sabaris?
Okay. I apologize. So on my screen, you were down here at the bottom of the stairs. I do apologize. That is roll 20 shit fucking. I'm going to refresh everything real quick because that seems like a huge error on the first move of the first turn.
The intro went smooth, so Roll20 dies. Yay!
Yay.
One day, chat. One day, friends. We'll get it all. Music, things.
I killed an anxiety. I was like, he can reach that far? What?
I know. I was thinking there was a reason it didn't already run at you if you were that close, but we'll see. Come on, roll 20.
Dead barbarian, alive barbarian, 2 skeletons, and a spiritual weapon in between me and
I
him.
see you. Yes, gladiator monk shit stuff. Gotcha. Boom. Okay. Sorry. So.
And for
figuring that,
chat, I'm gonna so you guys can see what's going on here.
I am actually. I'm just gonna make it open because people understand their lines of sight. I feel like it's easier that way.
Okay.
I was just gonna light up the screen. I'm kind of tired of dealing with
He
it.
started there. He was a bit farther back, and then stopped him like right here. Because the green stuff didn't reach me. It only reached them. Oh, I can see everything.
Yes.
Just because it'll make this rest of this way easier. So now that everybody can see everything and things are happening, it is going to move its 50 feet. 45.
It stopped right here when you moved him.
Right. Because I had the token was on my eyes. The token for you was right here.
Yeah.
So that's why it stopped right there. It does have the 50, so it would come up to here. They would still make and fail the save, so this guy close would make it, the far guy would fail it, so now I'm going to make him a token thing. Make him a feared, because he's feared. And he's going to take the attack for the Death Claw, because Death Claw does a thing, which was, the roll was what?
24.
24, yeah, so there's 6 slashing, 32 necrotic, needs to make a con save. Oh, please make a con save, guy.
If you make
Oh,
a
this is
con
gonna
save, I'll give him credit.
Constitution 22, he saves.
Wow.
Good for him.
Fuck yeah.
Good for him, but that is 40 some damage. Still a lot of damage. Boom. Okay, cool. Right. Wonderful. That is 1 attack.
It'll be 20 something damage, not 40.
20 something. It's half. 6 8s.
Because he saved, right?
Yep. 22.
Yeah, you're right. So it's 20 something. You're right. Because he saved. That's the thing, chat. Here we go. 90. There we go. Okay, cool. He's going to make another attack because he can, because that's what he do. Boop. He's going to get through these damn gladiators one way or another. That's his plan.
Oh, almost the same.
Not bad. Save and throw. You ain't going to make it twice, I don't think. I don't think you got that kind of luck, buddy. I hope you do. Doesn't look like it. Looks like a single digit. That's a 9. That's a fail by bigger or more. Yeah. Yep. So the thing runs forward, reaches out its claw, and slices twice into this gladiator. The second slice, you just see this dark, like, wisp come out of the center claw, and it just, like, rakes through the chest of this guy, and he instantly drops in front of you, Savari. That is its turn, and this skeleton monk would actually get knocked off as the guy goes doing the thing. It's a -4 for fall damage. Cool. Alright. That is that turn. So then we up to this demon. Demon, which is, I believe, engaged with Trovik under the thing, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, they're all under that area.
Because they're all under that thing if we did a
Yeah.
thing. So it is going to do its thing.
I think it's making a mistake. You don't attack a Trovik.
Yeah, no, normally doesn't. Yeah, why not? It's going to attack a trophy, because that's what it's told to do. That's a 15. That probably misses.
Yup. And I'm going to
Excellent.
use a reaction.
Absolutely, you
That's
can.
why you don't attack a Trovik.
It doesn't know that. It walked out of a portal and saw something to swing at. Yeah, that hits. That's Jesus damage. You are raging, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, are you using Divine on your reaction, so you won't be able to use it on your
No.
attack for this turn? Okay, so got it. Cool. Okay, so that's 3 and 7 and 20, so that's 30. Fuck me. Okay. Alright, yeah, he takes that. God, my minions, they die. Alright, no, he's still up though, but he does take that hit. Boom. And then yeah, that's all it's gonna do. It's just gonna like kind of like shift around under here and try and get its wings out into the open area, but that's all it's got. So Vari, it is your turn. You have a scared looking barbarian beside you and a bunch of skeletons and this creepy thing. You can kind of see Bramwin in the hallway behind you.
I'm shaking. Oh God. Okay.
Trying to better paint the scene.
Screw it.
Do it.
My action.
Mhm.
I'm gonna point my sword at it, and I'm gonna cast lightning bolt.
Okay.
I hope you have also a run for your life action.
Oh, wait, run like hell checks are my thing.
Yeah, no.
So dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Saving throws. That is an 8. So it fails. Do. I just want to make sure I do a thing. Alright, so that is 34 lightning damage. Reduced to 17. Okay. As you reach out the sword and shoot a lightning bolt from it, crackling through the dead gladiator's body and the creature. It takes less damage than you thought it would, but it does take damage. As you see almost some sort of skeletal structure kind of like glimmer from this thing as you hit it with the lightning bolt. It's disturbing. And it's probably about 15 feet tall or so, just kind of looming up the staircase.
What do I take from starting my turn in the thing?
It's not from starting.
Oh, okay. You end your turn?
Maybe.
Oh. 40 movement. You know what? At this point, I don't care. I'm just gonna straight up go.
What do you?
What?
What don't you care? You do you.
Yep, I'm going off. I'm jumping off.
Okay.
Bye!
Alright. You're gonna round the feared barbarian and jump off the edge down into a group of skeletal creatures and things. Alright. Is that the end of your turn? Or do you do anything else?
Can't cast my smite as a bonus action, can I?
No.
Because I already cast the thing.
Yeah.
Alright. And
Yeah, I would say one thing and another thing. Same thing. Yep. Alright. So if that's the end of your turn, then it is my buddy up here's turn. My buddy up here is going to teleport over to here, right behind you, as it wails out and it disappears in front of you and reappears behind you, and just a sound of like echoes behind you as it raises up its claw, because it is using everywhere at once. Which immediately after teleporting, you can make an Iron Claws attack with advantage as a bonus action. So it's going to make that. And it didn't roll with advantage, but that's a 20, so I'm going to roll again to see if it does anything else. But yeah, so that'd be a 20 to hit. Kelma.
Misses.
20 misses. Jesus.
I remember I hit with my one-hand weapon,
That's
so
right.
I have
Yeah,
20,
that's right.
I have 21 for your mount.
That's right. Is that until the start of your next turn?
What? No, because since I used the one-hand weapon. Oh, wait a second. Let me read it. Oh no, actually that does hit because I've only been using the bow. Or did I hit that thing with my sword? I can't remember.
You didn't hit it with the sword, I don't think.
Yeah, because if I hit it with my sword before we went on there, then I would have 21.
No.
But if I
No,
because I remember the events. It was because Osgood was pinned and I dragged him up here, and then the thing came in front of us.
Right.
Okay, so yeah. That would hit.
Okay. Alright, so that is 14 slashy damage. And I need... Nope, you're not wearing metal armor because we had that discussion beforehand.
Yeah.
Yep, okay. Yeah, right, got it, boom. Okay. That is its turn. And it is Abramon's turn.
Right.
Savari, I'm sorry, you need to take that necrotic damage for ending in the turn. You're right, thank you for the call. The thing about the damage, it's 5 necrotic damage for you ending within 30 feet of the creature, Savari.
Aye.
So, I want to make sure I'm keeping tabs on that. Bramwin, you're up.
Oh, so Bramwin would probably run to the door, notice the big thing is there, and then...
Yeah, I was about to say, now you see all of this going on.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I still have exactly enough movement to get to my arrow slot. Because I am still hasted. I'm in...
You are hasted. I think you're on
round
3rd or 4th round.
2? 3, maybe 3.
Maybe 3. It's definitely 3 because we
It's
at least
the
got
3rd
through 2
round.
rounds.
This is the 3rd round. I mean,
the 4th
add
round
that
of
to my other
combat, 3rd
just
round of
quick
hasted.
track.
Yep.
Cool, I'm keeping track of that. Right, and I'm getting to that arrow slip there where I can see him. Now then, my question is, can I see this guy?
Yeah, that's gonna be the issue, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I mean, that door is open, so I should be able to
no,
see him.
I'm just thinking. Yeah, that'll do it. Everybody still see everything, or does that fuck everything up?
No,
I can
don't
see everything fine.
I don't see.
I still see everything.
Well, all the monsters and stuff
See
disappeared from me.
everything.
Okay, got it. That's the issue, right?
It's fine. I can just draw straight lines, and
Yeah, draw a straight line. Sorry, let's do it that way. That'll be easier.
that's a straight line.
Yep. Straight line.
Cool. Seeing as I have 5 shots, a 10, this is going to be fun.
Uh-huh.
Let's send 1 mercy shot up to him, and I'm going to do a merciful shot, because why not?
Sure.
I have 3. Let's go. Use a charge. And roll.
Okay.
Also, it takes this.
Bruh.
Right. Let's have a look what I've got.
14 plus 7 is 21 plus 4 is 25 plus 4 is
Bruh.
29 points of damage. You get sneak attack on that hit because you
Oh,
are now within
yeah!
5 feet.
I forgot it
Oh,
didn't
no.
roll it.
Yeah.
So what
'Cause
am
I
I at
toggled
right
it
now?
off.
30 what?
I don't even know.
31.
31.
I need to toggle that back on.
You can toggle that back on.
No, I am re-rolling those. How many ones can I re-roll?
2 ones you have there. I don't know how many
Yeah.
you can reroll, but
I'm checking the feat.
figure that.
Once per turn, you can re-roll piercing damage from any attack. There you go. I can re-roll both of those ones. Haha! 2. Let's go. Oh, yes!
Let's go.
Well, that's 16 times 2 is another 32. Because
I think it's dead.
32 and 31 is
You never
63
know.
points of damage with 1 shot of the mercy shot.
1 shot. The mercy shot.
As you pull back, shoot the crossbow, and hit with this arrow, it pierces through the echo demon. And Kelma, you almost hear something whisper by your head, and it just says, "Be at peace." And you just hear it just whisper in your ear as this thing gets pierced with the arrow, and you see a radiant light flash off of it for a second. The arrow reappears in your quiver, Branwyn, and you do not lose the charge of merciful shot.
Hey,
Fuck's sake, I
MTC.
thought I was
Ridiculous.
the
Yes, sir.
I scrolled up a little bit. I did
Yes.
use the sword against that thing. So
You did use the sword.
so
Okay,
my AC is 21.
all right. So
That thing would have missed.
yeah, that's fair. Retcon the damage. I don't know what it was, but take it off.
It was 14.
Yeah. So plus that 14, I'll give you that. Because I thought you'd use it, and that's why we had the issue the last time, because we were trying to figure that shit out.
Yeah.
I was thinking you'd use it. That's why I was like, fuck.
Yeah, it was basically the last action I took when I was up there.
That's fine. All good. All right. So, Branwyn. What are you doing?
I am going to attack the big thing that I can see within a second while I toggle my sneak attack back. No, I need to toggle it off again because there's no one near him. Never
Well,
mind.
you wouldn't get it on the second creature in the same time
Yeah,
I turn anyway.
that's fine.
So.
Let's leave it off. Yeah, there's a straight line. Straight line of sight.
Sure. That's a big thing.
Cool.
Not hard to see it out of a slot.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Why
Make a
not make it a
rolls.
merciful shot again? Let's go.
Sure.
And my extra d10 because a merciful shot.
Yep. That's
Nice.
10 and 5 is 15 and the 1 is, so that's 23. Alright. Oh, Jeebus.
I'm just going to do 2 back-to-back attacks with Mercy again because I still have 2 attacks.
Sure.
Just gonna.
Alright, the first one misses, the second one hits.
Cool.
29.
I mean, you saw my crit was a 31, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Was that actually a 20? No, that was a 19.
Mhm.
Bruh.
Okay. Nice.
Cool.
So, cool.
I
Alright.
still have a bonus action.
Mhm.
Sure, let's go all out. Why not? Let's do a shot with agony. And I am declaring an agonizing shot on that because, yeah. And that's nat 20. That's an actual nat 20.
Nice.
Yes, it is.
And how many times can I use Piercer? I think it's once per turn.
It's once per turn. Alright, so agonizing shot. That does what again? It's a long button. I don't want you to click it.
Agonizing shot is you need to make a strength saving throw or be grappled.
If you kill something, you can move it as an action, right? It's
Yes.
free. Strength saving throw, you say?
Mm-hmm.
What's the DC?
17.
I rolled a 16.
It is grappled
It is grappled.
and restrained.
It is grappled and restrained. Yes, all the fun. Piercing and fun and that. And that's damage. That's 5 times 2 is 10. Plus 3 times 2 is 6. So that's 16 points of damage. Plus 11 times 2 is 22. So that's 38 points of damage, right? Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, something like that. That's math, right? Excellent. Wonderful. 38 points of damage. Right. Boom. Got that. Okay. So, you pull back and you shoot into this thing with the final crossbow from Agony, and the bolt sinks into the back of the creature. Suddenly, these black tendrils just appear from small, voidish looking portals and wrap up around this creature and begin to bind its limbs and pull it down toward the ground and begin to restrain it and grapple it down. Yeah, it is now grappled and restrained. That is a fun one.
Have fun, whoever wants to deal with it next turn. How long is it grappled for?
And can make saving throws, I believe. Figure that one out for me.
Yeah, must use yeah.
Is it an action or a bonus action to a saving throw? Is it listed or is it you can make a saving throw at the end
Creature
of
can
each turn?
attempt to break the grapple using a strength saving throw on its turn to escape the grapple.
Excellent.
I think attempting to scrape a grapple is an action.
Probably. Alright, so that's the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, I need you to take 5 points of necrotic damage.
I do not. I'm undead.
You are undead. Yes, you're undead. Perfect. That's right. Fun stuff. Okay, end of your turn. Now with the graceful ease of ridiculousness, this group of monks is going to start doing monk shit. And the first one is going to run up to you and is going to make a multi-attack with its unarmed strikes towards Savari. Has an 18 to hit.
Is his attack considered magical?
Yes, they are.
That
It is
hits.
a key-infused skeletal monk. All
Oh.
of its attacks are considered magical.
Yeah?
And that is a 16 to hit.
It also hits.
Excellent. And it is going to do flurry of blows. And 2 more punches. There's a 19 and a 12.
The last one doesn't hit.
Cool. So 5, 4, and 4. But you are raging, so that is halved. That's 4 and 8 and a number. And that's 13. So 13 cut in half is 7, right? 6. 6.
6.
6 was down math. Yes. So So there's 6 bludgeoning damage as the thingy tries to punch into you and punch. This guy is going to stay up here because jumping over the ledge didn't work well for his friend, and he's going to get to right about there. Then he's going to use a key point, step of the wind, and punch at this guy and do punches.
Poor paralyzed man.
Well, feared man, but yeah. Misses. And hits. Paralyzed man takes damage, but he's still okay. He's a good paralyzed man. Now it is.
He's paralyzed. Oh, he's paralyzed with fear. I thought he was just scared.
No, he's feared, but
Okay.
it's a fear thing. He's down 2 because he was down, so that's the end of their turns. This guy would have. Oh no, that's a light source. Move that back, you. Oh, that's a spiritual weapon. That's all over the place. That's right.
Yeah.
That's what I grabbed. Brandon, you would see a skeleton monk-looking figure kind of run in the hallway down towards you, but stop right about the doorway. That's about how far it would get anyway. Trovik, my friend, you are up. You have a bat friend in your face, and you have a lot of bodies around you. Or a big body, I should say, around you.
Bat friend.
Bat friend. That's not good for bat friend. 18 slashing fury. That's 15. That's 30 something. Yeah. How do you want to kill bat friend, my friend?
Chop off one of his wings.
Oof. Gruesomely. As Trovik, under this standing pillar thing, just shortly swings around and swings the axe. This massive weapon of Grumsh just swings through and cuts the wing off of this demon before stabbing it and just knocking it down on the ground. It winces in pain as it falls. Boop to boop. And it's dead. You're dead. All the demon things are dead. The tide turns.
How far of a drop was this?
You're
not
under.
up there, you're on the
Oh, I'm under. Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
you're on the bottom, so it's just straight run.
Alright, 40
Yeah.
feet.
Indeed.
Take another swing at Skeleton Boy.
Excellent. Skeleton man.
Ooh.
Oh, that's right, because the thing has reach, doesn't it? Shit. Boom. Jesus. Yeah, that skeleton went crushed. Yeah, even with its evasion, it's key shit. Yeah, it's dead. That's a dead skeleton. You dead skeleton.
Okay, and then we got...
You got a number of priests and things, and then you got this big guy who's now wrapped in all these abyssal-looking, like, tendrils that have reached out of the ground and just, like, tied him down. They're almost
Most
like
likely to jump down.
chains. Like, it's very unsettling.
Alright, I'll go here, bottom of the stairs. And I will use a bonus action
Ooh,
to use Zealous Presence.
what does that do? It's gonna be a minute for me to find that. Give me a second, I got you. It's an item thing. I'm gonna look at it. Zealous Presence.
I can put it in the tabletop if you want.
Yes, please. Ooh. Ooh, this is a fun.
Ooh,
Oh.
nice.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Pick your 10 or less. I assume all allies on the battlefield within 60 feet, but
yeah,
figure out
it's
who
just
those are.
Savari and Branwyn right now, I think.
Savari, Branwyn, and one feared barbarian, maybe? Or no?
Are any of these barbarian? These are barbarians. These
This
ones.
guy,
Yeah.
one here.
Oh, that guy.
One.
Yeah, one guy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, those 3.
Alright, cool.
Nice.
Alright. So, you has advantage. I'll make you yellow for a second,
Saving. Cool.
just so I know. How long is it for?
Till my next
Start of your next turn. Okay, cool. So 1 round of badassery. Alright. As Trovik at the bottom of the steps just screams out and roars as he's got this massive presence as he slams in his way and runs up towards the Nuklavi. Everybody around feels empowered by Trovik. Kelma,
Yes.
what you do?
Okay. Let me see. Everyone's empowered.
And you
Well-
can see the skeleton monk down the hallway.
I see the skeleton monk down the hallway, but I also know that thing came this way.
Yeah,
So,
no, absolutely. I'm just saying, like, your visuals. Like,
yeah, so I basically tell Osgood, I just turn to Osgood and I'm like, back up Brenwyn. And I immediately jump out to the broken ledge. And
there's no ledge, it's all gone.
Oh.
It's all fell.
I thought it
He
was
jumps
all...
out the window.
The whole thing fell when the guy jumped up there. That's why I had to jump up to the window.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh.
Yeah, I know this map's not accurate because I
Yeah.
can't move pieces. I know it sucks. But yeah, it's just a 10-foot fall, basically.
Okay.
But yeah, you can jump out for sure
Yeah,
if you want to.
Yeah, I'll just jump out for sure. Let's see here. I was here. Get there, no problem. I'm assuming this is like a little ledge area, this little pillar.
This is a pillar that goes floor to ceiling.
Oh, it goes up. I thought this is the ceiling. The stage says the ceiling.
What?
I thought it was open air. This section.
It is, but it goes all the way up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
these are the columns that hold the center of the temple together, type
Okay,
thing.
gotcha. All right. So I'll just run. I'll just jump down, kind of put my distance about right here. Let me see here, and I'll pull out my bow, and I'm just gonna take 2 shots at the big guy.
All right.
Let's see here. First shot, the longbow. 15.
That is gonna miss.
Okay.
He has advantage
no, wait.
because he's restrained.
You have advantage, yes, and because you have advantage
So
because restraints.
then we'll just use miss.
26.
26. For
All
7.
right, so 8 points of piercing damage. We'll go by the first damage number. So 8. Got it. Okay.
Oh, hold on, get advantage.
Yep. Alright.
10, and I'm going to use a key point. Do my Kensai shot, which is going to add another D4.
Okay.
Let me get rid of my... Oh. I've got a bunch of key points left. And action 4.
Alright.
Added to that.
Absolutely.
And I just kind of scour the area just to kind of get a lay of the land.
Absolutely.
I recognize, I'm assuming I can recognize the skeletons as kind of like doing monk stuff, but what are these guys?
So, those are zombified looking priests or
Okay.
wizards of some sort.
Gotcha.
They're wearing similar colored robes to the monks, but they are of a different colored variety. Quite similar to a lot of the tapestries you've seen in this building, in fact.
Gotcha. I just kind of...
But just at a glance, you see zombies in robes.
Zombies in robes. I just kind of, growl a little bit. And I just kind of... actually, how much movement did I have?
Apparently, it was 10 down. And so
10
other than
down.
that,
So I have another like
10.
20.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'll just...
Over there.
Yeah, I'll just get to there.
For sure.
Yeah.
And as each one of your arrows goes and hits this creature, you just see it like bleeding out, and the blood that's spilling on these stairs is like jet black, and as it hits the stairs, it almost burns the stone a little bit. Both of your shots do draw blood, though. This thing is trapped under these now almost like chain-like things that are restraining it and holding it down on the ground. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
That's good. What you do?
Roger.
Mm-hmm.
Moving 30 feet. I think.
Yeah. Something like that. Yep.
And then
Yeah.
rest of my action to move another 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And turn up.
That's it?
Because I don't really have that much else I can do. I moved 30 feet. It's my action to move another 30 feet, right? Action to dash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, bonus action
That's
left.
fine.
Let's see.
That's it, yeah.
Bonus action. Huh? Bonus action.
Yeah,
Select
bonus
that.
actions. Bonus actions are fun.
Until the end of my turn, whenever I deal right damage, I do roll an additional Hemocraft die of right damage. Okay, I'm gonna look at... Is this guy within 30 feet? Fuck. Barely. I'm gonna look at this guy, and I like raise a hand, and Bren Branman, if he's looking at Osgood, would see essentially his eyes like glow red, and he speaks simply, "You're mine." And his blood would like pulse, almost like the veins would like turn red in his skin, and then flare back to normal.
Mm-hmm.
That would be my round.
All right. So it is now this thing's turn to do the thing. Fun stuff. We're gonna look at what you can do because I can't remember these things. All the fun stuff. Yeah. So Priesty's coming over here and she's gonna do this. Because it's what she do. That is there. Poof. And she's gonna do an acid poison spray on you, Trovic, my friend.
Not
'Cause
nice.
that's what poison spray do.
I know that's not nice at all.
She's not a nice. She's not supposed to be nice. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me. I don't think you can fail this if you tried, but the point is, it's there.
Perfect's like, why did you spit on me?
Yeah, pretty much.
How rude.
How rude, yeah. So you take no damages, because of course not. And then this lady's gonna do a thing. And she can't do that because I'm not letting her do that, because that's dumb. Nobody would let that happen because that's dumb. What's this? Let me just see what this is. What does this do? It does things. Oh no, it doesn't do things. Well, that sucks. All the unfun for all these ladies. She can do this. This one runs up to you and does a thing, Savari.
Oh yeah, you gotta touch me, huh? You gotta touch me?
I'm gonna touch you.
Oh, you're gonna touch me. Yeah.
I'm not gonna touch you. It's gonna try to touch you and fail to touch you somehow. I'm quite afeared how it fails to touch you, but the other one's gonna try and touch you.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I dare you. I dare you to crit. Do it.
And this one's gonna try and touch you using his max spell level. I don't know if that does anything or not, but it's probably gonna miss. Higher cast, 15.
That doesn't miss.
Oh, nice. Well, fun
I'm
stuff.
trying to think if I should just absorb it.
You do you. Whatever you feel is best, Savari.
To absorb or to not absorb?
That is the question.
These are the questions.
I'll just take half
Yeah.
damage.
Fair enough. That is 33 points of necrotic damage.
Oh wait, 33? Oh, I'm gonna absorb it. Never mind. I didn't realize it was 33.
She stated her situation is fine. She has to take it.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Savari's tattoos will flare under her shirt, and she'll watch all the necrotic from the attack just absorb into her.
Ooh, fancy. Fancy.
I healed! Woo!
Nice. Alright. So, do. Poison spray is gone because useless waste of thing. The thing is gonna do the thing. A, B, or C. Let's see. Roll a d20. That's what you do when you don't know what to do. Wasted a d20. Perfect. Jumping down.
Oh wait, did it get out of the
I'm sorry,
thing?
it's doing what? It's
Can't do
restrained.
that. It's restrained.
grappled?
It can restrain. Yes, you're right. Restrained. It is gonna make a strength save. You're right.
I just mess up all the plans and it's amazing.
Burning over there.
That's great. So, what is the DC for the break the grapple?
17.
Thing looks
23.
pretty- Oh.
Yep.
So it
But
breaks
hey,
out of
it's
these
an
things,
action.
but it did use an action to do so. What is it
Kind of
going
ruin
to
action economy.
do? Indeed.
I was gonna say like lower that by d8, but then I remembered that that's only against reactions to attacks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That would be so much more broken.
And it would have
Holy
had to
shit.
have gotten a 6 or more on that d8, so.
Mm-hmm.
You never know. My luck's been pretty good in the past.
All right, so then it would run over these two corpses and use a bonus action to devour one of them.
Mm-mm.
It just healed.
It did just heal. You are gone. That does a thing. So
Yeah.
a third of the health.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
If
Sus!
That's a third of the health of what it ate.
Oh.
Gives a third of the
Oh.
health
I was gonna
of
say like a
one.
third of his hit point total. That's crazy. Holy shit.
No,
Okay.
not anything ridiculous like that. Just, I was calculating the max health of the thing it just devoured. That's the calculation on the creature. And that is the end of its turn, as it is sitting here. Now it is, demons are dead, so get you out of turn order, demon. It is Savari's turn, and then it is Bramwin's turn. Zavari, you have a lot of skelly and zombie friends around you. They want to say
Yeah.
hi.
They touched me, so they're both getting whacked. I have advantage because
You have
Atrovic.
advantage for the Trovic, yes. Trovantage, as we call it. Yes, I think that hits. Which one are you hitting? I mean, that'll hit any of them, but which one are you hitting? You got 2 priesties. 1 priestie, got it. So that is a damage on a thing, so that's 11 damage, okay?
It's not a lot. I did roll really well.
It is still alive.
And then, because he's not dead.
And that is a damage. That's 13. He's still alive. Zambi priests, man. They're hardy.
Yeah. As a bonus
He's almost
action,
dead. You chopped
I'm
off an arm.
going to use one of my smites and put it on my sword. I'm gonna put branding smite on my sword.
Okay. Okay. Anything else on your attack?
Nope. I'm lame. I
Oh.
can't do that much.
You're good. You have action economy. You can do stuffs. You
I
have a
have a
lightning sword and
shield.
other things. And a shield. But it's great. You'll be alright. Thank you for doing just fine with your Brandon Smite. Bramwin, you were through a window.
Yes. I am
Moving on
backing
down
up
the hall.
to this window.
Mm-hmm.
Have fun.
Sliding behind us.
Do I want to let... Yeah, let's see if I can take this out so we can get Trovig on the big guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Clear it out for him.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's go after that one.
That's always the plan. Clear out everything for Trovic.
Yeah. Clear out all the little stuff so Trovig can focus on the big things.
Yes, exactly.
That's true.
Why not use another charge of mercy? Let's go for it. I'm trying to clear it out. Because I also get advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Advantage, and my sneak attack's not gonna roll because I didn't toggle it. Because sneak attack with advantage.
Mm-hmm. For which one? The guy
The
here?
one by Trovik.
Yeah. Jesus, sneak attack advantage. You're ridiculous. That's 34. Yeah, regardless of what you did, this guy's not having a happy day. That is 13 times 2 is 26. 6 times 2 is 12. That's a lot of damage.
Times 2? Why are we times in 2?
Oh, you're not times in 2. Never mind. I
Nope,
apologize.
not a crit.
Fuck my math. 13, 6. That's 18. I have too many numbers in my head. 18 and 17 is 36. Yeah, 36 is enough.
Oh, how much damage did I take from the thing
What
again?
the-
Is it always
Necrotic.
5?
Yes, it's always 5 every turn. Sorry.
Okay.
5, 5, 5.
Cool.
Thank you for keeping up on that because it's a mechanic that I'm not used to.
With that one dead, let's shoot some stuff for Ansavari. Which one did you hit? You were hitting this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Touched
Cool.
me.
Let's go
You
for it.
missed, but you tried to. Get
Oh,
shit.
I didn't roll the merciful shot on that. Let's say that didn't happen.
Because you just shot him with a sneak attack.
Yeah, I didn't roll the merciful shot. I
Mm-hmm.
just say I didn't.
Would have gotten it back.
That's true. I don't need the extra damage anyway, so it's dead.
Mhm.
And I don't need it on this one, so I'm just gonna shoot the game with advantage. That's a crit.
Wow.
Fucking hell.
Wow.
Nim.
This
I'm
is
about to say,
two
you don't-
sessions. This is 2 sessions in a row.
Yeah,
I'm
this
seeing a
is
theme
like,
here.
You've went from like the
Yeah.
Nim
super
is fucking blessed.
yeah, you went from like the super squishy, like get some decent damage.
She's
to,
still
like,
super squishy. She just deals
yeah.
fuck tons of
But-
damage.
but
There's
now-
a
but now
difference.
she's
I am
like
Nothing's
now-
changed.
I am now the actual glass cannon that I'm.
She's the
supposed to be.
ranged Trovic, and this
Yeah.
is kind of getting malignantly ridiculous. But anyway, continuing on. What else do you do on your turn?
I'm sure I've got another 2 shots. Let's
Yes.
take out the.
Why not?
Let's
I'm
go
gonna start
for
having to hurt you on this
this
haste,
guy.
because haste has gotten redonkulous. Like haste is gonna have to be
I-
like a 2-minute
it's-
stop. Like
Was
It's
Nimue
once.
the main
I'm
character
gonna
this
use it
entire
once per
time?
day. That's
no,
the
I
thing.
know. I'm saying like once haste is over, just like the whole body just like tenses, like it does anyway. But that's not the point. Anyway, I'm just
That's on this one.
gripey
this all
DM
Nimue's
laughing my
story?
butt off. What?
Are we just
I hope-
side characters in Nimue's story?
I hope not. The rest of y'all do just as much damage with your shit. You just gotta do your things. I didn't make anybody side characters in anyone's story, my friend. You're all the main characters in Strahd's story. It's great.
Is this one still standing?
Which one? Sorry. Was that the
That last
for
shot
that
was
one?
on this one. Yep.
Right. Yes. Yes, it is.
Cool. Let's use my other shot on it. Let's go.
Sorry. So many numbers. I'm losing track of the numbers on the sidebar.
It's on the same one.
Right. All right. Well, that one didn't have any fun.
Oh, I love how I'm clearing out this board. This is great. This is exactly what I'm made for.
Yep.
Can I? So that one's gonna be the next problem. I don't think I can see that one.
Likely not.
No. Okay.
Yeah, I think everything from this monk down to that one you can't see.
Yeah. I have one more shot.
I mean, you can shoot the guy down the hall.
Shoot me!
I mean, I kind of want to let Osgood have some fun.
I mean, yeah, I mean, Osgood did.
Nice of you.
Yeah, I mean, Osgood did
That's
like
nice
get
of you.
destroyed, almost get destroyed last game.
That is nice of you. You don't
mean,
have to
that-
take all your actions. I'm just saying.
I mean, it's a waste of a bonus action. Do I have anything else I can do in my bonus action? What do I
You can
got?
dash, disengage, or hide.
Take cover.
I mean,
I mean, it's rogue shit. If you're asking what
Yeah,
you can do with a bonus action,
I don't want to. I'm perfectly
Then
fine
shoot.
where I am.
then you do you. Whatever you like to do, Nimue, it's your character.
Sure, let's just shoot the thing.
Shoot the thing.
Shoot the thing.
Sorry.
What are you sorrying about? Shoot the thing.
Shoot
That-
the thing.
Fucking criminy.
Wrong.
What is she shooting? Oh,
It's the only other one I can see.
She killed the fucker.
Oh no, it's not the only other one I can see. I can see the one by you, but I know you're fine. So
I just don't
Osgood's
need
squishy.
necrotic hand.
Let's get it
I'm
squishy.
squishy, but I can fucking deflect all those attacks.
yeah, but I could just kill it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, very good.
All
point.
right, so that's the end of your turn. There's this guy who's still alive. He's going to do his thing because that's what he do. Boop boop. And then this guy who's in front of Savar is also going to do his thing, because that's what he do. Wow. That's 3 points of bludgeoning damage cut in half to Savari from the monk in front of her, because he only hit one of his attacks, and he nat one the other one and broke his arm as he punched at her. And the guy up here near this berserker is doing some work. That berserker's not having a good day.
How much damage to me again? I'm sorry.
1 point of bludgeoning damage. I think he'll be alright. Maybe not. Who knows? It's 19. For that guy. Yeah, he's still alive. That's cool. Good for him. That's fun. I believe it is Trovik of Daggerford's turn.
Get him.
Alright.
What would you like to do, sir?
I'm gonna move up the stairs.
Absolutely.
Ish.
God.
Yeah, that's about right. That's about right.
I'm going to declare a reckless attack.
Oh, joy.
And hope this big guy's ready.
You and me and everybody else. That hits. That's damage.
That is a maneuvering attack as well.
Nice.
Were you maneuvering? And...
Servari can what's the name? Berserker barbarian thing next to me.
Right. So.
Yeah.
That guy.
Oh yeah.
I gotcha.
Well, you can still move like away.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, you guess at least get him out of the whole necrotic.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So it's 6 plus 3 plus 6, that's 12, plus 3 is 15. 15, that's 24. 24, and thing is 7, 37, 47? 47? 37? Calculator math. Shit. I'm getting my math that I don't need to do. You're fine. Keep going.
Okay.
Still alive. Do. It is not doing well, but it is still alive. That is a hit. Jesus, that is 11, 12. Divine's only in the first one, right? So that's 3.
Mm-hmm.
It's 13, 9. Oh my god, it's math. 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 16. 2, 2, 4, 5. Trovik, how you want to kill this guy?
Let's cut it down at the knees.
Bruh.
So as you swing through, giant ass axe in hand, and cut this thing at the knees. Each swing of the blade through the creature as you rend it lifeless. You come through with the last swing as you down the creature and absorb the life from its soul. Just fell the creature. You see the axe itself begin to glow this malicious green color. And it's almost warm in your hands. You almost get this satisfied feeling.
Well, as I cleave through that final guy, I use my bonus action to hit the skeleton behind me.
Okay. Yeah, that's a dead skeleton.
Hey, we saved the berserker.
Mm-hmm. He's no longer feared because the thing he was feared of is dead. There's no more aura because the thing that created the aura is dead. Boop. Okay, sorry. Boom. Yay. There we go. Alright. So, you break a skeleton monk and then move further down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Kelma.
Okay.
The room's pretty much clear at this point. There's a skeleton left right beside Savari.
Yeah, I see the skeleton monk and I just kind of scowl, just because he's a fellow monk, and I just charge over to him. I'm like, and I just kind of yell like, rest. And then I hold out my glowy sword.
Glowy sword.
And one strike. 16.
Alright. That hits, and yeah. The skeleton gone. Skeleton bites the dust.
Oh,
Another
Alright.
one
stop
bites the
shaking now.
dust.
So, as you clear the room of the rest of these creatures, and the dust begins to settle slightly. Yeah, you can take your yellow dots off because you're not advantaged anymore. Boop. Advantage off, yellow dots off. There we go, perfect. So as the room begins to settle in quiet for a moment, Kelma, you knock down this final skeleton monk with your sword, and you look down at just the rags that are on the ground of this creature, and right below your feet. And you've seen these colors. You saw them draped around the temple that your master's been in.
I kind of put on one knee. I'm like, so this is looking like these are the monks that lived in the temple that my master was hiding in.
And just over here, on the lower level, you guys would see a door that's more or less been melted open. That leads down a hallway somewhere.
I walk up to the door and I just kind of yell out to everybody that there's a door here.
Mm-hmm. Sure. And Brainwin and Osgood.
All right, coming.
That was interesting.
Starting to feel like an old man, body and spirit.
Mm-hmm.
I actually
Kinda chuckles.
climb up the wall for a second,
Mm-hmm.
and I go up to the berserker. I just
Mhm.
I just kind of look at him with like my hands up, just kind of like showing him that everything's cool.
Kind of startled as you climb up the wall, but backs up a little bit.
And I just kind of look at him like, warrior, it's over. But it might be best for you to get out of here and get some rest. Doesn't look like your clan survived.
He kind of just looks up at you. He's almost hunched over in a stance, and he just kind of looks up at you and just, he kind of points toward the door, and then he kind of starts meandering his way. Seems
I
like
could have just healed him, you know?
If you want to heal him, you can.
Mm,
I wander back up and over to him.
kind of stop as you kind of wander up towards him.
Stares at him. Cure wounds. Sort of pat him on the back.
Okay. Nice.
9 points. And sort of wanders back the way I came.
Nice. Cool.
As Osgood walks by, I just kind of give him like a nod. It's like a
And
Faint
kind
nod
of
in
turns
response.
around and walks out of the temple and off to wherever.
I just jump.
Not waiting around and taking your advice to get them out.
Yeah.
But
He's by
as you
himself.
jump back down, yeah, I'm gonna copy you guys and move you real quick because this is easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you copy and ignore the everything else on this page because we weren't coming back down here, but we are now. So. Ooh.
2 of us. Again.
Yes, there probably are.
I'm trapped by a door.
You'll be alright.
Let's go.
Oh no. All the doors.
Bar's just gonna lean on her sword and
I think I have everybody here,
press
and
and
that's a
try to
door.
stop shaking.
Unmove the door. What is locked up on the screen? What is my whole screen locked up? That's not good. I'm refreshing because my whole screen locked up.
Oh, that's not good.
No, it's not.
Oh my god, there's 2 groups of us.
I could go through. I could go through doors.
Oh my god, there's 2 of me. We're looking back at each other from, like, past
Why don't
history.
It's the you of the past meets the you of the now. Why? Because this whole realm is
God.
cyclical, and everything you're doing has already
man.
happened. You're really on episode 2. You just don't know it yet.
Oh god, episode 2. Jeez.
Wait, I didn't exist at that
Jeez.
point.
And suddenly Chief vanishes out of existence.
Oh god.
But yes, you would see this opening here.
You hear a
but-
laughing of a little girl.
Okay, not
Oh
again.
god.
Not again.
Not like this.
Sorry. So where are we at now? We're right there. So yes. So you would see this opening into what is a darkened-looking catacombs of sorts.
Well,
Goes about 10 or 15 feet or so, and then cuts to a path left and right, and a flat wall and a T-section in front of you.
well, this was an unexpected find. I peek. I go outside and I peek up to the sky. Is it still darkness?
Yeah, and it's getting wider. It's not just a darkness; it's a darkness pulsing with red. It's almost like crackling. It's getting bigger.
Does it look like it's
That's
still? Does it still look like it's centered around this temple, or is it like look like it's everywhere?
Centered around this temple, but it looks like it's spreading outward.
Hey, those clouds. We got like this red aura now. Oh, it's like whatever we did, we pissed it off.
Yep, that's kind of okay. Yep, that's a thing. We should probably not stay.
Well, this door opened. Let's see what's in here and then get out, or maybe there's something important in here.
Oh, I'm staying in the middle of you guys because either something's gonna want to kill us in here, or something is gonna come and portal in this room again. Nope.
Fair enough. Okay, so as you all kind of go into these catacombs, you just smell like this acrid smell of dead.
Oh.
Everything about it just reeks of death and undead and bodies and this, that, and the third. As you kind of look inside just a little bit, you see in the alcoves there are candles, like I'm sorry. There are iron candlesticks in the alcoves, and as you walk into this area, the one directly in front of you lights up and flickers to life.
Is it considered bad manners to rob a grave? Yes, it is. I kind of nod to
Answer
myself.
your own
verbally.
question.
Asks the priest.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Mhm.
I'm not exactly. I'm more of the monster hunter.
do I when I look at the I'm assuming these are all like little graves. Are they like,
They are sets and stacks of bones, yeah, and like 2 and
are
3
they
sets
are
of
they
piles
wearing
on
any
shelves.
clothing or anything, or are they just bones?
A lot of them are. It is a lot of the more formal robes and things like that, similar to what you saw in the death priest that you had just slain.
The monks or the
outside.
priest?
The priests.
Okay. Well, looks like I look at Osgood and go, well, looks like more of your kind are in this room.
Glad I didn't rob them then. I kind of follow after.
Yeah, and as you kind of round the corner, the light in front of you in the center alcove just kind of opens up as well and turns on, illuminating a hallway across from it that leads into a small chamber and then another around the corner type thing. As you kind of look into that room on the west, you just see more skeletal remains in this room. Just as you kind of look in there, another candle just lights and ignites.
Doesn't seem
Shall
that
I?
important.
Seems like this was sealed for a reason. I get a feeling
Yep.
the monks were protecting this for some reason. There's probably something here that's old, because these I think these monks were been around before this region was lit up.
Well, it's an ancient catacombs. Knowing books and stories and fairy tales, usually people bury powerful artifacts in places like this, surrounded by those who lived with it.
I walk around.
Protection beyond death.
Mm-hmm.
I start walking around the corner.
Absolutely. Yeah. And as you walk around more and more, around the corner, that candelabra would light as well, and the candlestick would light as well. More bones. All of these seem to be the priests for the most part. However, on this wall, you do notice, not on these shelves and more like standing and laid up against the walls and things like that, are the skeletal remains of a number of the monk-robed looking individuals.
And I just looked through the
Seems
robes.
like those are more propped up against the wall rather than set into these like laid down positions.
I suggest we
Can
don't touch
I-
these skeletons. These might be still guarding them. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, Chi, what'd you say?
I was gonna say, can I cast ceremony, but I don't have that. I was gonna try and offer a prayer to these guys, but I don't think I have anything that could possibly let me commune with them.
And in this room, the cuts into the wall of this annex are empty, and just a heavy coat of dust sits on all of them. The candle in the center of the room lights up as well. Osgood,
Yeah.
as you walk into the room,
Oh.
and you
oh
walk
no.
along
Okay,
that northern
back in.
wall, so I
Okay.
get back into the middle about here. Oh, maybe.
Uh,
A second, I got you. But as you get to about yay. Yep. Something on your hip begins to vibrate. Not on your hip, but in your bag, more or less.
He pulls out his bag.
Right as you go to reach for the bag and it begins to vibrate and shake slightly in your hand, you notice a small sliver of metal flying straight towards you just out of this direction. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh no. +9. Let's go. 15. Jesus Christ, that was a low roll.
Very nice. So as this small sliver of blade flies towards your head, you just manage to dodge out of the way of it.
Oh,
The
Christ.
sliver of blade kind of turns around in About's face midair, and your bag begins to shake and shake and shake even more violently.
I pull out the hilt that I found. I pull up the hilt that I found. Yeah.
As you open up the bag and reach into it, the hilt flies out of the bag before you can grab onto it.
Oh. Okay.
And as you're going to reach for it, like you literally reach up and wrench open the bag, and handle flies out towards this little sliver, and they kind of float together beside each other, separate from each other, but beside each other. And then they both kind of resonate for a moment before falling to the ground.
I put them together.
I mean, they don't stick together. It's just two pieces of a blade.
Oh.
But it's flown at you.
It's not like the entire blade.
Thrown
It's
you.
just
No,
like a
it's
fragment
just
of
a part
blade?
of it. Yes.
Okay. I take them
Now
both
you've
and
got
put 'em in my bag.
basically like a hilt and a little bit of blade, and then another little fragment of blade. It's like two pieces so far.
Do I think that I can like
it flies
reforge
at you.
this into? Oh, sorry.
Almost cutting your face. You managed to dodge out of the way. And kind of just sits there and hovers for a moment and then clatters to the ground. Everybody in the room would have heard the clatter if nothing else. And probably Osgood screaming, like, oh shit.
Oh god. Yeah.
That sounds good. But yes, what were you doing? Sorry.
Would it look like I have enough blade that if I went to like a bladesmith, he could reforge it into like a dagger? Or do I need more?
Maybe.
He kind of nods
It's
to
a
himself.
decent. It's not a bunch of blade.
Okay.
Still broken and
just something
shattered in
that is-
pieces. Like this thing looks like it
Yeah.
was shattered with a hammer at some point in 4 pieces or so. Now that you can kind of see where the breaks in this piece were, if that makes sense. Like from a hilt, you had no idea what it was, but
He kind
some
of
bits
nods
of
a
it in
few
pieces.
times. He says, I knew of an ancient elven lord in a storybook who had had a blade that was cast into pieces, and it was a sign of rulership, I suppose. And he kind of nods to himself. That might be something. And he kind of takes the blade and the hilt and puts it inside the bag again.
Well, just make sure that no other blades start flying at your face.
Oh, I'm too quick for them anyways.
You say that. No.
He kind of chuckles.
Oh, good. No blades come sliding at your face. How nice.
Beautiful.
But no, this room is disturbingly empty. Like this blade seems to have flown off of one of the tables in the corner, which would have actually been this one.
Oh, interesting. Can I take a look at the table and see if there's anything else?
Sure.
I'm
You
there.
walk
I'll
over
make
and
an
look at the
investigate.
table.
I'm there, kind of acting as backup.
You look over at the table. You don't see anything, save where the space where this piece was left at was. Does that make sense? Like the whole thing is covered in
No.
like 2 inches of dust, and it's just like the blade piece was sitting there on the
Interesting.
shelf.
So it's like there's no tools, there's no work
No,
equipment,
like this,
nothing.
like the rest of these shelves were used as like a burial area for the wizards type thing. This room seems like it was set for that as well. So
Interesting.
it's just more or less a bench.
Wow. Maybe you should walk around this area one lap with your sword held out. Maybe there's more of it here.
He kind of chuckles and he's like, well, let's give it a go. And he does exactly that. Pulls out the hilt, starts wandering around in a circle.
I'm gonna keep an eye on that storm while you're walking around the tomb.
That seems to be the name of the game.
And while he's walking around, I'm gonna kind of go through all the monks and examine them, but I'm kind of like paying respects as I go through.
Alright, so as you walk around the room, nothing else seems to signal a trigger. You become pretty thorough. You do a couple of laps, inside and outside. You're not sure what triggered it, but something dragged this thing to your face.
Interesting.
Kelma, as you go to look around a lot of the monks and pay your respects, even the fabric they're wearing, it's ancient. Like, it's almost brittle and falling apart just as you, like, put your hands on them and try and, like, pay respects in general. It's like, first when you reach up to it, almost, like, falls apart in your hand. It's like, these guys have been here for God knows how long. Nothing of real value would even be on them. Any scrolls or script that they would have had, it almost fades off the parchment.
Yeah.
But paying your respects regardless. Their spirits probably thank you in some way. Branwyn, as you go outside to look up at the storm, Savari, are you going with? Or where are you going?
I am.
You're staying down?
Following her, just in case.
Okay. Protections. As you both get up there and walk outside and look up once again, this cloud is growing. It is swirling, and it almost looks like it might be descending.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. We need to get out of this place. And
Well, they're upstairs, my downstairs people.
I mean, we're not upstairs.
They're
They're
just hanging by the doorway.
Yeah, by the door here. Because we can see outside, right? From here. I thought the roof was open. Or at least visible.
The roof in the library was open.
Why
This
did we
roof
think
is
that the
down
roof
here.
in here was...
For some reason, I always thought this was like an open quad area.
No, this roof is
Okay.
closed.
Oh.
Yes. Sorry.
Okay, I wouldn't
The
be
roof in
keeping
the
an eye on
library
this
was the
door.
only one open.
So we wouldn't know that the storm is growing at
You would know
all.
the storm is growing, so you walked out to the foyer hallway. I thought you walked
Okay,
out to the outside. You're good.
Yeah,
No,
because
no.
when you told Kelmar that the storm was growing, I thought that this was...
Yeah.
He said he stepped outside upstairs.
No, I said I just stepped outside. I didn't go
I
upstairs.
thought... Yeah, we thought
I'm
the roof was
confused.
open here.
Yeah, we thought
Is
like
the roof open here? Am I losing my mind?
Yeah,
for a
I
second?
thought the whole middle area with the giant statue in the middle was
Might
like
be right. Let me check.
was
I don't
open.
know. Tell you
I thought it was
wrong.
the
Let me
same room, yeah.
Different rooms. Let me just check.
Yeah.
That's what I did. I just kind of did what Brandon's doing now. I just kind of looked up, walked out, looked at one outside, and looked up.
Around the statue. Roofs, temple, floor stuff. Where's any of that useful shit?
Yeah, because the way I pictured this room is that there's the ledges and all that stuff and whatever, but like where the statue is, I figured that like 3 by whatever length section was kind of like open, and the 2 pillars are kind of holding up, kind of like an ancient, Egypt temple type of thing. That there's 2 like walls on the top here, like on this side, and on this side. But I always thought the middle part was like open.
Come to think of it, that would make this entire interior area really cold.
Yeah.
Which would make no
And
sense.
the entire interior would be visible with light, and that's the issue. Is you had dark vision problems the first time. It's a vaulted ceiling.
Yeah, so this isn't.
So this isn't the open room. The open room is the library, has the glass ceiling.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we
Which is
wouldn't
different.
know, which means
So
that
you
we
wouldn't
would...
know that the storm's growing. Yes.
Cool. I mean, I'd still be anxious to get out of here because we still know that the storm is a thing.
Yeah.
Fair point. But as good as you walk around, you do not drag any more blade parts. And Kelma, you were able to pay respects to the dead properly.
Okay. Well,
let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Yes,
let's
we. I
The big beef.
think we might be accelerating plans.
Yeah.
Aye. Let's have
Well,
a go.
we just had to fight freaking Orcus minions.
Sorry, I'm fucking senile.
You're wandering over there. I just wander over here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and just looking
Zavari,
around.
as you wander,
Oh, goodness.
you hear something begin calling to you
Of course I do.
from somewhere down this direction. Just in your mind, just kind of poking at you. Says, hey, come here. Let's have a chat.
Oh
Don't.
no. Oh man.
Don't do it.
Trying to think. She's. Oh God.
He is overly trusting.
So, how would Zavari do it?
There's a voice in her head that's kind of off-putting to her. She's gonna look anyway.
I mean, remember the last time Zavari had a voice in her head?
Cool.
That was fun for everyone involved.
Wait, was that the
That was lawful, wasn't it?
That was love.
I was like, huh?
Lost put spiders in me? I don't know what you're talking.
Jeez.
Anyway, so what is Zavari doing? As the rest are
She...
wandering.
She's confused.
Mm-hmm.
Does the
One
voice
of these
get stronger
pillars
the closer she gets?
gets slightly louder. That's what she gets.
Do y'all notice her walking around anywhere?
I would say you probably noticed her wander off.
Branwen would have.
Bremen was closest. She would have. The rest of you were kind of tombing at that point. But yeah.
The door?
And as you kind of... Yeah, there's no door. It's already opened. It is a smooth amber door, but it is already opened. It's already been opened by the gang beforehand.
The
Apparently
gang.
did not re-shut.
God, no. We don't shut doors.
Not at all. But it is coming from the southmost statue.
The hell are you talking about? What's
It's
a
coming
door?
from this statue?
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on dynamic lighting. I apologize. Yes, that one. This one. This one right here.
To look at it.
I'm just moving Kelma out so the visual portion. Hope I can't. Never mind.
I mean...
Mm-hmm. And if you look at it, it's a very pretty rock of amber. Just completely solid. Doesn't seem like it has anything inside it. Feels warm. Feels inviting.
Do you see any inscription on it anywhere?
No inscriptions. No wording.
He's going to approach it slowly and then gently place her hand on it.
Excellent.
You
As you
fool.
place your hand on the stone, oh no, That's the wrong image. That's always the wrong image. Why is that always the wrong image? Can never be the right image. That's fine. We'll use this image. It works. Just cool. Okay. So, as you place your hand on the stone, your vision almost leaves you, and you see a shadowy figure appear in your mind's eye, almost in front of you. You almost hear the rush of water and the flow of a river around you. And that shadow begins to take shape and take form, and begins to resemble almost a fish, but almost a man, swirling in what appears to be some form of black and dark blue water. And then eventually a form kind of appears in front of you as the voice of a man says, what does he says? What does he says? I have to get to the page of what he says because I have words for this.
Okay.
Is no bloom
I have come to barter. No.
Oh, God.
No.
Alright.
You hear the voice, dear child, you seem a bit down. Are you feeling left behind? Are you feeling alone? Would you
I
like to
wouldn't
be more?
necessarily say alone.
Would you like to be more useful to those who have taken you in?
What are you
And
offering
it's
exactly?
kind of begins to take more of a form. And you suddenly see the form of a man kind of take shape as he kind of shows up. I offer strength as well as luck and the ability to change fate. I think that everybody has a talent and everybody has a power. Just takes some pulling of strings to unlock it. Maybe I could pull those strings for you. You seem to be sociable enough. You might be able to help me get out of here.
Why?
I'm just trying to go home like you. Don't believe me? I'll show myself to you then.
Oh?
And he kind of forms from the shadow in front of you into this full amalgamation of a creature.
Oh, it's a djinn.
Nice.
And it appears before you in its mass and magnificence, and there's almost swirling water aura around it. My name is Enhai. I am a gifter of luck and fortune. I have been trapped here. I need assistance escaping. You're trapped here. And you look like you could use some help.
You did say that. I don't feel as youthful as everyone else. Bit of a meat field, someone would say.
Hmm.
But what are the downsides to accepting this from you? It can't all be luck.
Gonna pause this for a moment. Uh, Luck, success, fame, they all come with their drawbacks. Leeches, moochers, those who try to use you for your power, they cannot be tolerated. My gifts would also give you a better command of your abilities while submerged. I think that everybody could benefit from being a little more aquatic. What do you say? Kind of reaches out a hand towards you. In your mind's eye.
Oh man.
Kind of reaches out. You can always say no. I'll still be here.
I think I will say no. And she would remove her hand from the stone.
And the sounds would fade from your head. It's quiet in the temple.
She backs away from the stone. She just touches the scar that goes from behind her ear to her throat and walks away.
A fair move. All right. So, while that was happening, as Savari comes back around the corner, the rest of you are... What doing?
Well, we're just about to walk up the stairs. Kama's just
Yeah.
kind of.
About to walk
It's
up
like,
the stairs.
where did... Oh, there she is.
Yep, there should be. Cool. Alright, so up the stairs and out the temple with the book and the things in tow.
Yes,
We
need to leave.
Yes, so as you all are exiting the temple, you would walk out of the front, unless you're going through the side door, which was the little crack that the barbarians used. Either way, you're exiting the temple from the front area. As you exit, it is daytime outside. However, the sky is getting darker, and the cloud is getting larger above you. And you can now see this pulsing, almost vibrating red center of this swirling cloud of blackness. There's almost like a crackling red lightning that begins to reach out and etch out to the edges of the cloud, which does seem to be getting wider.
Is the center above us and the temple?
Above the temple.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
If the center was above you, that's a whole nother ballgame.
Yeah, I know. I look for the horses. Are the horses still there?
Our horse is still there after shit's gone down. Let's see. Yeah. Sure, horses are there.
Okay.
Makes
I'll
sense.
make sure.
Sounds good. No, you're absolutely right. It's good to
Sure.
make sure. I need to make sure that horses are there. We're good. Okay, so horses are there, yes. You can get the horses for sure.
All right. Oh,
was there enough horses for everybody because you gave one to Rohan, so somebody's riding with?
Yeah, I think I was riding with Savari.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure.
Because Trovik's way too big to ride with.
Because that's right, because you had already given Rohan the horse to get gone before you came up to the temple,
Yeah.
right? Cool. Okay. Perfect. All right. So outside of the temple, and on the side of Mount Gakis, you have nothing but downward trail in front of you. You can descend into the valley at your leisure, which knowing you guys is probably hasty.
Yeah, not
the
at
hasty
leisure.
haul ass.
At haste.
At haste.
What should be our next move?
We need to get back to the Blue Water and tell them what's going on, because we need to plan fast. I don't think Orcus likes us meddling, and we no longer have time. And we certainly don't have the element of surprise.
Yeah. I get a feeling also we need to, if we like it or not, sooner or later, we probably should go talk to whatever that wizard is up north. They
I am not entirely sure we have time anymore.
find out.
Time may or may not be of the essence. You're not quite sure.
Yeah.
But as you all begin to barrel down the hillside towards the
At least out of
main
the mountains.
roads,
And
east side of the
down.
mountains, down the mountains to the pass, across the stone bridge, etc., etc., I need to make a rolls. 3 GM rolls.
And Kelmon's looking around, just making sure the clouds are not like following us. If they're like staying by the temple.
Okay, so if you're looking up at the clouds, make a perception check for me, Kelma.
Hey, only a decent perception roll.
Nice. All right. So as you all are riding and going down the mountainside, you're looking around and you look back and you see the swirling clouds continue to stay at the temple for the most part. But just out of the corner of your eye, up to the northern area, away from the temple slightly, you peek up for a moment and you almost don't believe what you saw. You thought it might have been a bat or something. You double take and you take another look, and a portal seems to have opened in the center of the air, about maybe a quarter mile off in the north, and something seems to be coming out of it.
Well,
Seems to be a lot of somethings that seem to be small and flying.
By the temple or?
Just off to the north, like off the mountain, like
Oh, okay.
out in the middle of like open space. It's just like you see a portal open up and it almost looks like bats are flying out, but it's a lot of fucking bats.
Gotcha.
And it's probably not
Quarter
bats because
mile
it's at
north.
distance.
I reckon it's high
Of-
time we fulfilled this
I'm going to put y'all back on a big map.
Yeah.
That's Vlaki, isn't it? Or
My
that sort of
distances might be
direction.
wrong, but we'll get here. Give me a second. So let's get to a map, because the map, and the map, and the map, and we're Trovic.
No,
So
not
we're
quite.
Trovic.
My distances are.
Distances are off, yeah.
If it was
So we're
far
Trovic.
north, would be by.
So you guys are here coming
mile.
down the mountain. You would get to about there before you had to cut back around and do the back around, because this X right here is the temple. So let's say quarter mile. Yeah, you're looking at probably about quarter mile, half mile north, like over
That's-
here, just off the side of the
okay.
Oh,
mountain.
that's closer than I thought.
That's a lot closer than I thought.
Yeah.
That's not good.
I just turned to the group and I'm like, there's things flying out from the clouds up there. I think we need to get out here fast.
We've run out of time, lads.
Yes, we had. Yeah, my conversation with Vampire did not go well. Yeah.
Evidently.
Oh. No,
What
it
was
did
your
not.
first clue?
My first clue was being paralyzed in place.
Exactly. Let's go.
My-
And hauling it down the mountain at this point. Whatever was flying out of that portal didn't seem to be coming towards you all. It just seemed to be flying out into Barovia.
Way does the flock seem to be going? As I continue to watch it as we're riding.
Absolutely, as you continue to watch it, seems to be making a easternly stroll.
Eastern. That's kind of going.
Direction.
It's heading towards Barovia and the castle.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, it was going to be either Barovia or Vlaki that was going to get attacked, so yeah. Okay. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
I reckon
we don't know.
Yes.
We don't know if that's good for Strahd or bad for Strahd. And I get a feeling it might be
Bad.
bad for Strahd.
Bad.
Abysmal.
Bad for everyone involved.
Yep.
And everyone involved, yeah.
Shit.
Mhm.
I need to do things as we go, but I'm not sure we have time.
Indeed. You are riding horses, but what are you trying to do as you go?
I need to stop at some point along the road. Probably one of the main roads, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this is the main road all the way down the mountain at this point, but
A more greener area.
more greener area, right? Understandable.
On
Do
my
we,
Yeah.
note as well
do we
on
need
my
the
end.
rest or anything?
Yeah,
Yeah.
on my end. Has a new dawn broken?
No.
Right. Okay, I can't swap my spell list around then. We weren't fighting overnight, huh?
Nope.
Shit.
You're fighting in an afternoon.
Afternoon fight. Wasn't a brunch fight. It was an afternoon fight.
Shit.
Yeah, this is all one afternoon of, oh shit, we done fucked up.
Yeah,
Yeah, this now means. Oh, shit.
we've been so careful, and now we trip up once.
I mean, y'all been tripping up the whole
Everything.
time, but you just
Mhm.
dodged the big bullet.
Yeah.
But no, I feel you. So yeah, how many miles did we say in a travel? I think it was decent speed. You get down there. Did you want to take the rest before you got to the bridge, or how far down the mountain would you get? Because you've already passed Rohan's temple at this point, or you'd be passing this on the way. You could potentially stop there if you wanted to, or
No, I think
continue further down.
I
Because
think-
that's really close to the temple. That's the only thing. Like,
Yeah,
you'd
that's
probably
the-
be further down the mountain at that point.
Yeah, because we were kind of like over here when we saw those bats. So going back up here, up the
Yeah,
mountain would
yeah.
be
Right, it wouldn't make sense, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're going down the trail and going down.
unless we're trying to do a suicide mission.
I mean,
Suicide mission, let's
with this
go.
group, I'm not going to exclude anything. So,
Let's immediately bum rush fucking Barovia.
I don't know.
Can't afford that.
It's up to you guys.
Maybe take a rest around this right before the bridge.
We need to get to Valaki as quickly as possible and strategize from there because that's where everyone is.
Okay, and then let's just book it.
Yeah, I can get Herbs around Valaki. That's fine. Let's go.
All right. So, takes about 30, 40, 50 minutes or so to an hour to get down the mountain at breakneck pace and hauling ass as fast as you all can, getting to the Selenka Bridge. Probably another 30 minutes or so. You get there. As you all get to the Selenka Bridge, doop. Perfect.
Is this the final situation where the bridge finally collapses? Do we all die on the bridge? Everything comes
Somebody
back
in
to
chat's going to be very happy about Mimic Bridge. No.
Exactly.
This is actually where we're going to take our break. We'll be right back in about 10, 15 minutes or so.
All right. Okay, sounds good. All right, guys, we're going to take our 10-minute break. Just sit tight. And again, if you're in the stream and you want to catch up on any of our VODs or other D&D games that we do in the future, make sure you subscribe to the One Shot Tavern on YouTube. I just put a link in the stream chat right now. We just passed 150 subscribers, so thank you guys so much for supporting that. And we'll be back in 10 minutes with the second half of episode
43.
43.
What day is it?
Yeah, what day is it? Episode 1 billion. All right, we'll be right back. Hey, welcome everybody to the second half of the Curse of Strahd playthrough, and we're getting ready to jump right back in. So here you go, MTC.
All right. So, as you all are moving along the Selenka Pass, throw a hand because he's not there. Tokens.
He's like,
Tokens.
Master.
Yeah, it's like you've been slow, Master. What have you done?
No.
You all come down the pass to the sheer cliff that drops about 1,000 feet or so, and the massive stone bridge with the two bastions on each side. The treacherous path is always a pain in the butt to travel, but you all do make it to the bridge. The clouds behind you seem to stay behind you, and the creatures seem to fly off towards Barovia for the most part. As you all get to the bridge and begin to cross it, let's see, you all probably mirrorish because near bridge, doing bridge things. You're running with the horses. You're not really thinking too much about things that have happened here before and things like that. You do remember that there's a friendly bird in the area who you might want to keep an eye out for. Just about the time that this thought crosses your mind, roll a d20. Oh, there we go. Oh, joy. D20.
Great.
How I love you. So I'd say you probably get across the bridge or right towards the edge of it. I'd say probably about here-ish.
Okay.
If you can position yourselves, I don't know who is traveling in what order, so you can place yourselves. So you get to about here-ish. And then suddenly, Kelma, you've been looking intently, and Brandon, you're noticing the clouds as well. You see more portals begin to just sprout up in the air, 50, 100, 200 feet above you. More winged creatures start to pour out of these portals, just randomly into the sky, almost vertically upwards, not even down towards you or anything like that, but just flying out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then they just begin to pour out of these portals before the portals close back up behind them. Just a number of scaly winged creatures. You can just make glimpses of them. And I'm gonna make this not say mysterious note. Not say mysterious note. And the rest of you all would notice this as well, looking up or looking around if you were to. But you see a bunch of these guys flying all around
Mm.
above, doing fun stuff.
How
I know what
recognize
that is.
those?
I don't.
I don't.
Doesn't look fun.
It's gonna be fun.
Am I going skeet shooting?
Yes.
Quite possibly, as there are a number of
I'll
them
call the
coming out
polls.
of portals on both sides of you. However, they don't seem to be coming towards you per se. They seem to be coming down and around and flying around the area. However, that was the first roll that I had made. The second roll was the thing that I gasped it about. And the second
Okay.
roll, yeah, I know. It's DM stuff. It's what I do. And the second roll, where would it be? Yeah, I guess it would do. Right about here, as you all cross the bridge, right behind you, more or less, a portal opens about 15, 20 feet above the bridge itself, and it seems to be facing downward.
Mm.
And you suddenly, as you're riding past, just see something begin to peek its head out of this portal as it reaches, and you see two massive wings with almost like claws on the tips of the wings just kind of reach out and grasp towards the portal. And you see the massive red head of this creature begin to pull itself out of the portal upside down. You see these two massive black horns shooting sideways off the head, and almost like a bull ring of flames is pierced into its nose as the creature's head begins to drip out of the portal and down towards you all. You can do what you do. This thing is coming out of a portal and it's about 15 feet above Trovik in the back. and you have a bunch of these fly guys. I would say, let me do a marking thing, flying upwards into the sky about from here and here. I would say.
Yeah. I just.
Some of them may turn backwards. You're not sure, but they seem to be flying upwards.
I just kind of yell back. Everybody's like, "Let's go!" And I'm just keeping an eye on Trovik because depending on what Trovik wants to do with that thing.
It's always the choice.
So I have a question before we get into this choice.
You have a question? You want
What is the speed of our horses?
Horses move 40 feet per turn.
Okay. Just so I can keep that
Base
in mind.
movement speed.
Cool.
Does anybody else have any other questions before we figure out exactly the chaos it's about to ensue?
Nim and I are like literally faster than horses.
Yeah. I
no.
would be surprised if you weren't faster than a horse kill. I'd be very surprised.
Y'all just ride Kilma.
It's true. So, as this portal opens over Trovik, as you all are riding through, and the creature begins to claw its way out, you can just feel the heat coming out of this portal. And Trovik, even with your equipment to stop you from getting cold, this heat is hot. Like you got the ring on, so fire doesn't really mess with you, right? Because I think you got the ring of warmth still, don't you? Or somebody else has that?
Yeah, I think so. Because that's how he went.
Because it wasn't a tune, right?
Yes.
You just put it on and do. So
I have it attuned still, yeah.
Does that just protect against cold, or does that also protect against heat? I can't remember. I think it matters much. I'm just more curious for my own sake.
Cold damage.
Cold damage, okay. All right, good to know. So, but the heat coming off of this portal is quite intense, as it's like right above you and your horses. You all kind of make it. I'd say probably about another 10 more feet or so forward, and then this thing is fully out of this portal behind you.
How big is this thing?
The portal is probably about 15 feet. Shit. Let me see. Give me 1 second. I'll give you a right number. About 12 feet tall. 12 feet tall or so. And this thing that has now fully emerged and crawled out of the pit. Take the name away, but I think that Osgood would recognize it from looking in the book. But we'll see.
I look at the book.
You were reading
I'm riding
it
a
at one
horse.
point.
Yeah.
And you feel this fiery whip begin to steer the bridge behind you.
He's a tiny boy.
No, he's a winged, huh?
It is a winged minotaur-looking creature with horns facing sideways out, and it has a sword in one hand that seems to be crackling electricity, and a whip made of fire in the other hand as its hooves land on the bridge. It just blows out a hefty bout of steam. The Dark Prince wants your heads.
I mean, we could all just talk, you know. We don't have to be so violent about it.
All we want is home.
I don't know if any of that registers with the demon that's been told to seek you out.
Yeah.
Nope. Probably isn't.
That being said, I am going to need everyone to roll initiative.
Jesus.
Let's have some fun, lads.
This isn't fun.
I'm sorry.
I feel like someone needs a staff.
I'm not trying to be mean.
I feel like someone needs to have a staff and be like, "You shall not pass."
You shall not pass is a good idea. This bridge is wobbly and it is breaking.
Yeah.
You have options. You have a strong man who can push 4,000 pounds worth of weight.
Yeah, and he's literally on the crack.
Do it.
Like, you have options.
Jump.
I'm just saying. But I do need everybody to roll me an initiative, please. And thank you.
Why is that so low?
Tavares,
I rolled
send us
15,
home
but it
and we'll
didn't
leave you alone. It's that simple.
Oh, good news for y'all. He rolled a nat 1.
Nice.
Because of course he did.
Nice.
Because
That
why
translates to
not?
14.
I'm gonna take your sword and your whip, you piece of crap.
Oh yeah.
That thing is going in a lake, in a river below us. Sorry. Bye.
1,000-foot drop.
Oh
Damn
my
well
god.
can. However,
Ooh,
Kelma,
steering the horse.
It has
Okay.
you would
wings!
be.
What? Fucking has
I'm sorry.
wings!
Who has the higher dex? Kelma or Brandon?
Elma.
TC.
Oh, yeah, I have 20 decks.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
My initiative wasn't counted.
What is your initiative?
15.
Gotcha, buddy.
Thanks.
Click him.
Yes, sir. And that's everybody in. Oop, doop, 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 doop. Cool.
We can just
Sorry.
go home and everything would stop.
Yeah, you can just go home and everything would stop.
There
It
would be
would.
no
This is
Just
true.
calm down. We'll kill it and be home by breakfast.
As it kind of lands and roars out, it's just like it's not happy. Not happy to be here. It's not happy to be summoned here. It has no love for this
Oh my
place or you guys, and it just seems like it's billowing out a bunch of smokes and fires. And I'm gonna do it this because I don't have anything else to do. So that is not the one I want. That is not the one I want at all. Where's it at? Where's your music? This is the one I want. It's too much, but it's okay. Too much. Too much. Too much heavy music. To the boss theme. That's right.
Start
So,
blasting Doom music. It's fine.
what's that?
Start blasting Doom music. It's fine. We're not going to
You
get
know.
copyright strike.
I know, right? It's okay. However, that being said, who has the higher? It's Kelma?
Yeah.
Elma.
Got it. Kelma, you're up first.
Okay. I just
On your horses, of course.
on my horses. I just yell out like I just turn, stop for a second while everyone's still like. I'm assuming we're like. I'm assuming you haven't stopped. Like we're like in the action of moving.
No,
across
like you're in the action of riding, and like Trovik's passing under this portal as it's opening, and the thing's descending. It's kind of how I imagine it in my head.
Yeah. So I move to the side real quick, kind of like rearing my horse. And
You're on Savari's horse.
You're on Savari's horse.
I'm sorry. Okay, never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
So you are on Savari's horse. Good remembrance.
Yeah. Good.
Because we only has the 4 horses.
Well, but I'm also fast on horse, so I jump off the horse.
That's fair. You can jump off horse.
Because I can catch up to the horse. I just yell at everybody, "Run!" And then I put my hand. I'm assuming that this thing's on the bridge already, right?
Yeah, I mean it's landed on the bridge. Yes.
Yeah, the thing's on the bridge already.
I just look up a bridge while I'm doing things.
And just for the sake of, because I don't use the spell too often, and this thing could probably fly. My eyes go black for a second, and I cast darkness all around him.
Okay. So you cast the spell darkness, yes?
A 15-foot radius spear around. So basically, he's just encompassed in pure darkness right now.
Oh, did I mess with my darkness token? I think I did. Awesome. Yeah, so he's in darkness. Let me make sure I get it right. I had a darkness token. It's gone. Where's it gone? It's way too big. It's not that at all. 15-foot sphere.
Yeah, just right on him. 'Cause I figure if we're gonna get away, at least it gives us a chance.
Yeah, it's something that shouldn't doing it right. Gotcha. Cool. Yeah, Alright. So darkness is cast on him, more or less, yes. Darkness is spell that does things. Spreads from a point you choose within 15-foot radius for the duration. Darkness spreads around corners, creates dark vision.
He is literally in darkness. Doesn't matter if he has dark vision or anything. Or
Right,
even
completely
magical.
covered in the source. Creature.
All he knows, I turn the lights off on him.
Nice. Very nice, sir.
So
Okay.
But yeah, that's and I just run back because again I'm faster than that horse.
Absolutely.
I'm running. I jump right back on the horse and I'm just screaming to everyone to keep running.
Okay. Cool.
My only hope is that he's a little bit confused or something. You know what I mean?
Right. Understandable. All right. Fair enough. Boop. Gotcha. Darkness. Boom. Okay. Who is next? Branwyn.
Cool. Seeing that shit happen, I'm out of here. Let's go. 80 feet. Let's go.
80 feet with the horse.
Doom.
Doop.
Somewhere like down here.
Sorry, looking
Peace.
at the thing. I'm sorry. I gotcha.
Excuse me. That is half a square back.
Alright, got it. Oh. Sorry. I had to look at the thing. So you get down to there. Perfect. Gotcha. Are you doing anything else on your turn?
So,
Okay.
traveling on a mount, I'm assuming it's the mount's movement. My action to move the extra?
Hmm.
I thought it would be.
Or the horse's
It
action?
would be the horse because he's riding on a horse.
I
but
feel
it's
like
my
mounted
turn, not
movement.
the horse's.
Right. I feel like mounted movement, when you're mounted, the movement speed takes up your move type thing. So
Yeah.
the dash would take up your action. It would be the same thing.
Yeah, that's why I'm like.
It would
I don't know
logically
what's
make
going
sense
on.
that it goes across the board.
Like I said, you know, you and I are the only two in this party that could like literally run faster than the horse.
No, I can't use
She
my
can't,
rogue thing
Oh,
to
Okay.
carry on, can I?
Um,
Because it's the
that's gray
horse,
area.
not me.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
gray area. Yeah, I'd say
Yeah.
that's the horse.
Okay, so I can't use. I don't really have a bonus action because I don't think I can shoot without having already shot.
What's stopping you? Crossroads, right? Or
I mean,
because I don't think you ever shot it. Actually, yeah, because you're gonna if you attack with light weapon in one hand, yeah. So it'd be
yeah,
parameters. Yeah. Yeah. And that might be all you got.
yeah, that's all I can do. Cool. Bye, guys.
She's out. Possibly. Oh, that's good.
No, that thing's
What are you
got a
doing?
ridiculous fly speed.
Oh, running.
Running. 40 feet?
I don't.
80 feet?
Yeah, I don't know how far does.
Horses move 40 feet. We just described it. 40. Dash is 80.
Yeah, let's go.
You get to there.
There you go.
Fair enough. Tavari.
Horse. Onward.
Horse onward. 4080. Dragging Kelma with you.
I'm watching Trovic this entire time to see what he does because like I literally have my hand on the sword ready to do like a backflip off the horse. That's literally what Trovic does.
But you will be going with Savari if she's moving 80 feet. So.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, she's.
Yeah, she's gone. Trovic, what are you doing, sir? As this thing has landed probably about 5 to 10 feet behind you.
I'm gonna be here, so I
And
must be.
I know the darkness is there. I'm moving the darkness because the grades from the token.
And I'm only here just so I could focus.
Yeah,
on
I'm gonna actually globally eliminate in a second because it's just easier that way. Just understand what's what.
Yeah.
Is that cool?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so don't get confused by anything on the map. It shouldn't bother anything. I just gotta do settings. Where you at? Why does this room hate me? I will find it so everybody can see because the folks at home need to see what's going on. There you go. Cool. All right. Sorry. So Trovik, it is your turn, sir.
I'll let the horse continue running.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll get about here.
Okay.
And then at this point, that's it.
Okay. You're just staying right there on the horse or off the horse?
I'm basically gonna just let the horse continue riding away.
Right. So you're gonna get it to there,
I'm on the
jump
horse.
off of it.
No,
You're on the horse.
I'm on the horse still.
Got it. Okay. All right. So you move to there, and that's the end of your turn. It is now my friend's turn. Oh, my friend. You don't know how happy I am to use my friend. This is so nice.
Remember, he's in magical darkness right now, so in his eyes,
He's in magical darkness.
he doesn't know where we are, what we're doing. He might hear things, and that's about it.
Well, you say that, but I believe that there is only one thing that overcomes magical darkness. And I believe that one thing is called true sight.
Yeah. He has, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Of course.
Great.
So, I'm just trying to see his movement speaks. I don't think I have that on here. How do I not have that on here? Oh, yeah. Okay, there it is. Right, got it. Cool, good to know. Yeah, it is going to walk forward. Are these squares 5 or 10? I can't tell. 10. Okay, cool. So he would go from here to. What do you do? It's 80 feet.
This is fun.
Oh, this is great. Sorry. Yeah, he is going to flap his wings and fly forward, landing in front of you guys on the bridge.
Well, only Trovik. Remember, I'm not there.
Oh, you're not there, right? So he's going to land in front of Trovik on the bridge. That's right, because you're not there. Damn, that fucks me up. Everybody can see the map now, so if you want to move yourself
Yeah, so
back.
I'll move my guy back here.
Sorry, I apologize. I was calculating on different things. I apologize. So if you just see Trovik there, Trovik is turned and stopped. Yeah, this thing's going to accept the challenge and smirk and just kind of fly up toward Trovik. Still going to do the same thing you would have done. Do it, big guy. Let's see. This is going to be fun. So it's going to reach out with its long sword and it's going to swing it towards you, and as it swings it down, you just see this electricity crackle off of the damn thing towards you and the horse as it lands right beside you.
Oh, no.
That is a 21 to hit.
Okay.
That
I'll
Oh, sorry.
I'll use Barry for
Absolutely.
that.
So is that you roll a superiority dice and subtract it, or is that add it to the AC, or is that subtract it from the damage attack roll?
That's subtracted from the damage.
Alright. Is it damage or attack roll? Parry. Oh man, I'm sorry. I want to make sure we're doing from the right number, because parry sounds like it would be off of the attack roll, not the attack damage, but I might be wrong.
Well, I meant to click the other thing. Hold on.
That's fine. I'm pulling it up now. I got you. You're good. Parry. Sorry. GM stuff. Maneuvers. Parry when another creature damages an attack. You need a reaction. I reduced the damage by the number. Okay. Got it. Yeah.
So it reduces it by 7.
Yes. Alright, so that is 20 slashing damage and 9 lightning damage, reduced by 7. Okay.
22.
I need you to make a berserk saving throw. is half the damage of that? That's... Sorry, 29 minus 7 is 20. Yeah, so that's... Yeah, so you make the save. Perfect. So you are still in control. It is then going to swing its whip around and lash the whip towards you. That is a 30. Jesus. That is 16 slashing and 16 fire damage to you, sir. And I need you to make a strength... Well, it's right beside you, so it wouldn't wrap you up anyway, because you wouldn't get pulled, so... I'm going to lash at you with that whip. That's the end of its turn. As this creature is just like breathing fire, and the heat of the whip is intense as it lashes against your skin. But it is attacking you, not the horse. Somehow not hitting the horse with the whip. Same time, Kelma, it's your turn.
Okay. After seeing what just happened, I just scream out to everybody, Rovik's in trouble! And I backflip from the horse. And I immediately, with my sword out, I run and I... Oops. Always the wrong tool. I run.
I do that all the time with tools. It's awful.
I get about here. While I'm running, since I know the tight quarters and Trovik's little issue, I pull out my longbow. And I immediately take 2 shots.
Okay.
At this thing.
Absolutely. That is a 13. That's gonna miss.
Take another shot. Wow.
Definitely gonna miss.
And do I have anything that I can help out? Let's see here. I have Druidcraft, right?
You do have Druidcraft, yes.
And do I have to? Can I do something in Druidcraft, or does that have to be something it comes from my hand?
What do you
like? If I pointed at, like, say, a rock away from me, and I say, just grow some, some moss or whatever.
Yeah.
I could do that. So can I?
Yeah.
Can I grow, like, if I point at him and I try to put some, like, grass right by his eyes to kind of basically put him like a little blindfold?
The enemy?
Yeah. Basically kind of growing like a little grass by his eyes. I'm just trying to...
Yeah, no, I understand.
Because I know I can't make it a big area, but I'm just thinking.
I think you'd have to make something be growing that's already growing, you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, I mean it's fair. I was just trying to think of an odd...
No, I think that's the way the spell's listed. I can double check it real quick, but I think that's the way the spell's listed. Druidcraft.
I mean, you can make flowers and things appear.
Right, maybe. Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
You create a tiny harmless sensory effect that predicts the weather. You instantly make a flower blossom, a seed pod, or a leaf bud. Create an instantaneous harmless sensory effects such as falling leaves, puff of wind. One of the following effects. It's kind of, I mean, you would try and make flowers bloom or blossom on their face, but you'd have to have the flowers there already.
Okay.
What are you trying to do?
I was just trying to see if I could just, cover his eyes up with like a little bit of grass or moss, so he might have a harder time hitting Trovik.
I'm gonna say probably not.
All right. I was trying to think of something unique to help Trovik out.
It is knowing. You could attempt to make a poof, but I don't think it's gonna blind this thing.
Yeah, that's fine. So I don't know. I drew a crap little crown on his head just because I'm a dick.
All right. Is that the end of your turn, sir?
Yeah, that's it. That's all I can do.
Brenman.
Okay then. I am.
I know. It's not the ideal situation to be running away from demons all day.
No, but I think this is going to be our day for today.
Maybe.
Cool. Let's go here. Which is not a horse's full movement, but can't get much further along this path and still have a line of sight.
Probably true.
But I has line of sight.
He do have line of sight.
Let's shoot this thing. So I have 2 shots with mercy. 1. Does that hit?
17 misses.
Okay, that's fine. 2.
That
That's
hits.
gonna hit. That should have sneak attack on it.
Should.
Boop.
Nice. That's a good roll.
A very nice roll.
I'm gonna re-roll that 1.
Mhm.
Fuck that 1.
Is there a singular one?
There's a singular 1 on that first roll.
Yeah.
Let's re-roll that. It's another 1. It's fine.
So 32. Nice.
Cool. And short, might as well bonus action. Let's go. What have I got for the rest of the day? I'm not using that right now. I have a feeling we're gonna get more problems, so I'm saving that.
Make a perception check for me. More problems.
Oh, great. Cool. Let me
You
guess.
think
The
you're
angry wing things is gonna are looking at us now.
See, space and time.
I mean, yeah.
The angry wing things seem to be going to the east and west, but not down towards you.
Oh, okay. That's nice. At least.
So they got their own mission.
Possibly.
East and west. Okay. Carry on.
East and
while I
west
look at the map.
from this bridge direction. I'm sure that's not right
Yeah.
because I'm sure I'm wrong on the ledger, but to the left and the right of this bridge.
Okay, they're on
like
the
up
left.
and down the
Okay.
river type
They're
thing, not
just-
the actual east-west.
Yeah.
East-west on this map.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
that's fun. I
Like
will,
from each X, they're going outward, not inward.
Yeah.
So
I
you're
will
fine.
continue to look at the map.
Yes, continue to look at the map. 32, right? Sorry. 32. Boom. Got it. Okay. Boom. Okay. And that was, yes, got it. Boom. Okay, cool. 32 was the first, right? And then the second one was the agony, and that hits. That's a 14. Okay. Did you do anything else after the agony shot, or is that it?
That's everything.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, that's good. What are you doing, sir? Chi?
Oh, me? Right.
Yes, you. Chi, you.
Sorry,
Yes,
I
you.
zoned the
Chi,
fuck
who?
out. That's my
Mhm.
apologies.
Don't zone out. You're up.
Yeah.
You zone out and you might die.
Let's see, 50 feet away.
Mhm.
I'm going to move another 30 feet for safety reasons.
Mhm.
So further down than even Branwen and her friend, and then I'm gonna take a shot with my pistol twice. Let's see. Action. Attack. Bonus action. What can I do as a normal action? Actually, that's not pistol shots. Turn on dead. It will be upon my like response. Flesh toxins. Nothing that's going to help me here. So yeah, just do the standard revolver. No disadvantage to long range shots. So I'm just gonna basically make the attacks.
Mhm.
Oh, weird. It's not giving me the option to roll without like doing some extra steps, so I
Fine.
might be a little bit slow here.
Showing
25
up.
to hit, 6 piercing.
25 hits. 6 piercing, yes.
Fuck.
Yeah, okay.
I was a little worried. That's a 14 to hit.
14 is gonna miss, however.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Get a feeling his
From
AC is
there.
at least 19.
Well, he's a big ass guy too, so don't know. Let's see here. Consume mutagen. I'm gonna consume mutagen reconstruction as well.
Okay. All right. Is that
Cool.
your turn, my friend?
Yes, it is.
All right, Savardi. And then Trovik, and then Baylor.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
You got this, Savardi.
Alright. So
Mm-hmm.
having the horse dash doesn't consume my action, right?
Yes, it does.
It does. Okay. So I'm just gonna have it move. Wait, having the mount move consumes my action, but
Having it not move consumes your movement. You can ride the horse 40 feet and then take an action. You see what I mean?
move after hopping off the horse.
I'm gonna say no because 6 seconds. I think that's the way you rolled it for Brandon's turn. Otherwise, she would have gotten an attack off first. So I think that's the way we've been doing it with horses all the way. Is the movement's the movement. So you want to get off the horse, you can use your full movement and have your action.
I still wouldn't get there. I'm going to leave the horse with Branwyn and
That was good.
Osgood and move my full movement up to there.
Probably should
Here.
rage.
Yeah, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to rage.
Alright. Fair. So you raging now.
Yeah.
Trovik. What you got, buddy guy?
It's time to rage.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a good time.
Okay.
Also, jump off the horse or get off the horse.
Yeah.
Let it continue riding down the trail.
Horse is gone.
Let's see what we got here. Okay. Pull out my axe.
The big axe. The axe to end all axes.
And I do a reckless attack.
Alright. Recklessly. Make your reckless attack. That's a 26 to hit. That hits. 18 slashy, 12 slashy. That's 30 slashy. 7 divine, 3 rage. That's 40 slashy. 40 slashy, yes. And as you swing into it, you take 8 points of fire damage as you make contact, and just the heat of this creature explodes off of the impact wound. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for Zerk. Just make the save. Jesus Christ. Alright, there you go. That's the first swing, yes. You did 40 damage to the beaver. Good stuff, good times. That is more damage. That's a lot of damage. That's a numbers of damage. That's 28, 38. No more divine. So 28, 29, 30, 31. 31, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you take another... Bam. 5 points of fire damage.
Alright, I'm going to take a couple steps back here.
Mm-hmm. That's right. You got mobile, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just making sure I got everything right. Perfect. Okay, cool. All right. So it's at the end of your turn, sir.
Yep.
Perfect. My friend. How many feet does he have? 20 feet. Oh, that's not much. Big maps, man. Big maps. Big maps mess up DMs. Don't use big maps, boys and girls. Sorry. Has the reach on that. No, 30 feet. That's not bad. It's not bad either. Alright. So this one is going to, standing on the bridge, he's going to throw the whip through the bridge towards Kelma, attempting to drag him back. And a whip. It's a 17 to hit Kelma. I think that misses, right?
Yeah, I just dropped to the floor and it just, it's like
and
snapped.
this massive whip lashes against the stone column, and just like the entire structure shakes as it collapses into it, and then flies back, and you just see some of the rubble start to fall down. Boom! As just a mass of this whip swings in. That was his first attack. He's got 80 feet of fly. How tall are these guardhouses? 30 feet, we said, right?
I think so, yeah.
30 feet to get over, so... Let's say he gets over, and that would be... You get to there. He's going to flap his wings and fly over the battlements, landing on the other side of this to get a better reach towards you, Kelma. And he has 10 feet reach on his attack, so sorry, Savari. He's like landing in your space, but not in your space. He's going to be there, and he's going to swing his sword. His sword! At a Kelma, that's a 32 to hit.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't hit. It totally misses.
It totally
Fucking
misses.
Balrogs and shit.
Wait,
Damn, that is
right over your head.
22 slashing and 12 lightning.
That's
So that is
That's
34
34.
damage, sir.
Uh-oh. Not good.
As it roars out and just erupts in an anger. Just, oh, puny fleshlings. The Dark Prince shall have all of your souls. That is the end of its turn, maybe? Does it have anything else? Ooh,
Let's allow us to go home.
I know. That's not going to happen. It's never going to happen. Never going home, ever. No, I know. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but the Baylor's not sorry. I, the DM, am very sorry. Come on, it's your turn.
Well, first things that I do is the moment I got hit, because that's one of the hardest hits I've ever taken in one
Yeah.
shot, I look down, the green glow goes all over me again, and I rage.
Das Raging.
I'm dust raging. I'm like,
Too much caffeine today, sorry.
yeah. But Kelma, keeping his senses about him, he uses a key point to do Step of the Wind, so he could back the fuck up.
Step of the Wind is just taking your bonus as a dash, right?
It's dash or disengage.
Dash or disengage, okay.
Yeah, so
So
basically,
you're
instead
using
of
it
you,
for disengage and then you're moving?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So you're disengaging as a bonus action, not as an action, right?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
exactly.
Okay, perfect.
So,
Just want to make sure I'm getting the mechanics right. Monks are always crazy.
yeah,
I
yeah.
use 10 Skelly monks and I still have no clue how they work. But yeah, alright, so you can disengage for sure.
Disengage, and
And get the hell out.
and while I'm just cursing this entire time, and I slide on my knees, turn around with my longbow, and take 2 shots.
Absolutely. Oh no. Where did that bar go? I've lost the bar. So that is 17 misses, yep. 25 does hit for 11 piercing. Nice.
And I'm gonna throw
Very
another.
nice.
I'm gonna throw another insight shot just to add another d4. Hopefully it's a 4. Of course a 1, so you get 12.
That's fair. All right, cool. So that one definitely does hit. The first one missed, and as you shot the first one, the arrow almost incinerated before it reached the creature, but the second did strike through and pierce one of the wings slightly. Branwyn, you are up once again. This creature is now flown over the gate, landed by Savari, almost taking Kelma down in one swing, and is now angry.
That means I can back up further down this pass because, yep, I want to
Very
be
true.
very far away from this thing.
Also, Savari, you would notice the snow around this creature's feet is not long for being snow.
That's not good. Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, my eyes to remember where I'm going. There. Okay, how far away am I? I am still within my range because sharpshooter.
Because ridiculous range. Go for it, range lady.
Go! 1. Nope.
Oh yeah, I can
Nope.
do this up to 320 feet away.
2. That's a crit.
Crit.
And it gets sneak attack.
Yep.
And I didn't declare a merciful shot, so that's not
Nope.
a merciful shot. But it is getting this. Now let's take a look and see if I need to re-roll any ones.
I think you're good, actually. So what's that? 6 plus
I might
8
re-roll
is
that too,
14.
because I might as well. Let's roll the dice.
Nice.
Cool. I re-rolled the 2, the extra piercing.
Right, so my math is 12, 8, 6, and 7 for the first 2 blocks of numbers. Right, because I've got 6 plus 7 is 13, plus 8 is 21, plus 12 is 33, plus
Double that.
34, yeah. So, Jesus Christ, woman. So is that number the same that everybody's getting? Am I getting 67?
Yeah.
Yup.
Ah, I love being a rogue.
Fucking A.
How's it looking?
It's alive.
Cool.
It's a demon from the abyss. It's definitely alive.
Boop.
But it's hurting. That's going to hit.
16, I thought it was another
There's
19.
16. Okay. You got it.
That's all I got.
That's all you got. Oh, that's good. You're up, sir.
Alright. Even further away.
Hey, man. The smart thing for ranged people to do is run the fuck down the path.
Yep.
I don't blame you.
I've already seen fights like this, and I am not a melee fighter. I mean, I am, but I'm not the kind of melee fighter that'll make this work.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to use my Crimson Right, take 1d8 damage,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna add a d8 of damage.
Mm-hmm.
I just swap better. Can I take the
Jeez.
1 and do the 8?
Jeez.
Okay, that sucks. In that case, let's see here. I guess I'll just do it as lightning damage, just as a test to see what happens. Or no, I'm gonna do it as cold damage, just to see if that does something.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna make 2 attacks with my pistols. My pistols? My pistol.
Pistol. Singular.
15 to hit.
15 misses.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, because even 17s weren't hitting.
Yeah,
16 to hit.
Nope, misses.
Miss. Good to know.
Yep.
Okay.
All right,
How in the fuck are you hitting these? Jesus Christ.
because they're in the 20s. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
doing dumb
just-
damage. But yeah, character-wise, you don't know that.
Yeah, I know he is.
Fair enough. Shot, boom, boom, miss. Sorry, buddy. Anything else on your turn, sir?
Can I reload as a bonus action? Oh wait, no, I already used my bonus action.
Yeah, use your bonus action.
I'm gonna respond. I mean, my bolts are magical, and I think this one's got infernal on it.
Magic versus technology, the age-old question. He kind of nods disappointedly and kind of opens up the cylinder for next round. And that's his turn.
All right, Silvani. You have a very fun friend right beside you. He's big.
Brightening smite on my sword. That's weird. I smack
What's
it.
that?
I'm using my bonus action to put branding smite on
Oh, nice,
sword.
nice. Okay, absolutely, I got you.
Yeah.
Branding smite and smack him.
Yeah, I'm gonna smack him.
You do that. Smack him.
See if it hits.
Nope, that won't hit enough, obviously.
Nope.
If only my friends were within 5 feet of it and didn't run away.
Your friends was about to die. That's also a miss.
Nope. Doesn't matter. She doesn't have anything she can do. She's just gonna stand there.
Sorry. Do you not? You don't have mobile, do you?
No, I don't have anything special.
No specials. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, you did swing and swing. But unfortunately, neither one was able to pierce the bell guy's Baylor's thing, his carapace. Trovik, it is your turn, sir.
Alright. Does this count as flank?
No.
What about this?
No, it would have to be cross adjacent. So, for example, I would say this would count as flank.
What?
Does that make sense? Like if you were here or all the way up there, that would count as flank. But I would say here, I don't know if you could get to that corner. You know what I mean? Like behind it. If you could get there, it's rough on flank rules.
I'll let you call. I'll do a different move if
No,
if
I'm
that-
trying to legit figure it out because flank would be that. In technicality, it'd be this area. Yeah, I'd say it'd be tough to get behind it on that ledge because those arrows are like 100 foot down. You know what I mean? So it's like that's.
Okay.
I'll say you could try. I'd say it'd be a difficult swing to make from that area. It might be a balance issue.
No, that's fine. I can.
I'm not gonna say you couldn't go there. I'm just gonna say it would be difficult.
I'll go.
If you could get into that position though and make a balance check, I'd give you advantage on it. But otherwise, you might be going down the mountain at that point because you'd make a choice to go on the spot. So 50-50.
Yeah, I don't need to go.
I feel
down
like that's
that
fair.
mountain.
You know what I mean? Like that's as fair as I can get to it. So that's what I'd do.
That's fine. Let me just make sure.
Because that poses an interesting question with a map with corners.
Right. Okay. This is gonna be another reckless attack.
Absolutely. Reckless in it.
This was back here, wasn't it?
Yeah, you were like 20 feet away. Yeah.
Okay. Reckless attack.
Reckless. Attacking. That hits. That's a damage and a damage. That's a lot. 31. 34. It is. Okay. Boom. Minus 34. As you slash into it, it kind of rears back its whip, raises it in the air, and roars in your face.
This second one is a maneuvering attack.
Okay. Who are you maneuvering? That just
Savari.
hits. That just hits. Savari, you can move up to half your movement speed without taking opportunity attacks.
So now we now know it's 19 to hit. So keep that in mind.
Oh, bonus 8. Thank you.
Nice.
Nice. So that second one is 8 and 3 is 11. That's 25. 25 plus 8 is 30 jank. Okay. Alright. It is low. It is still alive. You can see just like a green ichor pouring out of certain pores. You can see like a caked black blood almost coming out of its lips, running past the fire that its mouth is emulating and creating. But it is still alive as it roars out at you again. And you can almost feel the heat sear off of your face.
Yeah,
It's
did I
a
take
mess,
any
but
damage
it's
from those or no?
Sorry, you take fire damage from both. Yes, it's 3d6 for both. Apologies, that is 8 fire damage and 13 fire damage for both attacks. Apologies. Did anybody else hit him that I forgot to do fire damage for? I feel like maybe.
No.
Savari missed.
Savari
Everybody
missed.
else was distance. So okay, cool, got it. Yep, Trevor's been the only one in physical range to do damage, take burn hits.
Okay, as I swing my last time here.
Yes, swinging last time. Swing at a miss. Oh, the music cut out at just the wrong part. He's about to swing.
Oh, I swung.
Oh, you swing.
Yeah, he swung.
You done swing. Yes, you did. Boom. That is 13 plus 8 is 21 plus 3 is 24. Alright. Alright. So. As you swing into the creature, it bursts off yet another radiant of flame against you. Boom, boom, boom. That is 4, 5, 3. That is... That is 12 points of fire damage to Trovic. And as you swing into it with the last swing, you put this axe into the chest of this Baelor, and you just see it's like where you put the axe in, just green begins to pour and spew from the wound as you pull it back out again, and you just see the area in its chest almost begin to immolate and become this massive lava-colored orange as it begins to crack and separate across its body. Give me 1 second for a thing, and for a thing. I apologize. I need to do one thing, and then I'm done. Cool. Okay. Alright, it is going to do its thing. What is that range? 60 feet. 60 feet. Okay, so as it begins to crack and crinkle, and you just see all this energy begin to well up in its chest where you put this axe into and crush into its chest cavity, this entire creature just begins to light up this massive color of like this bright fucking neon orange almost. And I need Savari and Trovic and Kalma to make dexterity saving throws for me.
Don't fail me now. Oh yeah, I dodged.
Very nice.
I did not.
Oh, I was about to say I was gonna
You can do whatever you
an
want.
inspiration point on that.
Absolutely, you can re-roll it with your inspiration for sure.
Come on! Wow.
Do
+2,
you
I
have
don't know.
advantage on it again because of your roll, or is it auto rolling advantage for you?
Technically, I suppose.
I mean, I'm just wondering, do you have?
I do have
on
advantage
dex saves,
on
not
deck
like-
saves, yeah.
Yeah, then you roll it again with your inspiration because it's still rolling advantage.
Come on.
It's written for the entire roll. 11. Yeah, nah. It's not
No.
gonna do it. But Kalma's the only one that saves from that. Because you save, I don't think you take anything, right?
Yeah, I don't take anything.
Take
Because of
half.
your ridiculous
Easy.
crap.
Because I have
The thing,
evasion.
yeah.
I basically am backflipping.
Roll 20 d6s. That is 55 fire damage to both Savari and Trovic as this
Half of
creature just
55.
explodes, shattering everywhere, launching fire, brimstone, and just green ichor all out across everything in a 60-foot radius.
Christ.
Good job, Trovic.
Look at all those
Trovic, I
ones.
need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Come on, Trovic.
No,
Come
Trovic.
on.
DC
Dead body.
is half of 55.
27.
Oh, God.
What?
22.
Oh no, wait, it's a wisdom saving throw. I'm sorry.
Oh, what
because
to
it's
say? It's like, holy crap, like,
I
Trovic-
apologize. I was thinking it was a con save. I apologize. Wisdom
Holy
saving you
shit!
saved.
I was like, what?
Oh, that would have been fun.
It's
That
like
would have
half
been the
of
best fun.
55. Like, okay, just tell him he went berserk.
I was thinking con saves. I'm sorry. Wisdom saves. You're right. Good save. Good save.
God.
Jeez. I thought we were
I will say
gonna be the
this
only ones getting
though.
out of this alive
Whatever
for a sec
horses you had up here, yeah. Savari, I don't know if you
Oh,
ever let a
fuck.
horse go.
No.
I
Yeah,
left
she
it
did.
I
She
know-
handed it to me.
Yeah,
She handed it to you, right? And Trovic sent
Mhm.
his off.
Mine kept going.
Kelma had probably dismounted.
Yeah,
but that
I
horse is still
back
probably
because I was
dead.
on Savari's horse and I backflipped and ran away.
Yeah.
That's right, you backflipped off. Okay, cool. So the horses are all alive. Holy shit. Holy
Ha-ha!
shit, you saved 4 horses. Good job,
We
people.
were really protective of our horses lately.
We are. The only what was the only time our horses died?
At
The
the
swamp.
at the
Assaulted by a
swamp
fucking
because a bunch of
rock
them got
at the
killed.
Swamp
Yeah,
was the
swamp.
only time our horses died, and that was
That's true.
freaking gelatinous fucking cube.
Yeah,
That's true.
poor things.
Yeah.
Who's Cube of Death?
Wasn't there like a rock involved though at one point that did that?
I'm not sure.
No,
No.
we've successfully avoided the rock multiple
Mhm.
Yeah.
times.
Uh,
Yeah, Darkness would have been a great play. True Sight's a son of a bitch.
Yeah.
yeah. Holy shit.
Darkness got you away from the rock just fine. It
Yeah.
got you away from the Baylor quite as easily.
That's why I was trying to go. I was like, hey, if we're gonna run or fight, I want him in darkness.
No, I feel that 1000%.
Yeah.
But yes, this massive explosion does happen as it blasts all of you and coats you in the area with this stuff and the things. And Kelma, you still get coated even though you don't take any of that damage, which is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
Good for you. You just saved a death. Or a drop at least.
Yeah, pretty sad. That would have definitely dropped me.
Mm-hmm.
I just because I'm susceptible to fire. So.
Oh, that's right.
Oh wait a
yeah.
second, Savari would have been half of this.
Yes, very
Yeah,
successful.
it's
Big
okay.
fucking radius.
Yeah, she's been calculating every time I say fire.
Oh,
She
okay.
knows.
I just walk,
Savaria's way.
I just walk up to everybody, just kind of still grabbing my chest with the giant slash, and I look at Trevor. I'm like, you keep saving us. I feel like I need to catch up.
This one was a close call. Definitely gonna need some rest.
I look at Safari. I'm like, are you okay?
Davari just looked defeated, and she just silently walked to her horse.
I mean, I'm gonna ride it back up here.
Yeah. She hops on her horse.
I
Just
checked the Balrog to see if there's anything on it.
Balrog.
Nope.
What is it? What is it called?
It's called a
here's an
Baylor.
idea.
Baylor. Right.
Baylor.
Can I?
It's a crater. There's nothing there.
Oh yeah,
I
he
was
blew
about
up.
to say it
Yeah, that's
exploded
right.
as a crater.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay, I was gonna say, could I take a piece of its horn? Because that would be pretty cool. but-
He is.
It be gone.
It'd be gone.
Yeah.
The whole demon explode.
I mean,
Exploded.
it might be somewhere down the mountain.
There
but
might be shrapnel pieces if you want to go diving down 100-foot ledge mountains that go
Yeah,
down
let's
1,000
do
feet.
it.
but
Looking
that's
for
on
its
you.
weapons, though, those are gone
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, that's all explosion.
Yeah. I just walk by and I just put my tap Shrubik on the shoulder. I'm like, let's get out of here before more of these things show up.
You notice Trovic looks bad, like he's burnt to a crisp.
My.
I'll
hurt
wander
her.
over and heal him.
Because my health is 19.
Yeah, Trovic got messed up.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast.
Did you notice that
fucking-
Trovic ran away?
I'm gonna cast a second level Cure Wounds.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you go for it, buddy.
I think I was less than 100
Yeah.
before that fight.
Oh, were you? Shit.
Next
Yeah.
hit points.
I mean,
Because
to be
remember,
fair, as a DM, I asked, do you want to take a rest?
There was a reason I was trying to get us down this mountain as fast as
Yeah.
possible.
We were trying to get back. Yeah, I thought we were
No,
trying
I
to get to the
understand
thing.
both sides of it. I'm just saying there's points offered for both. You can haul this, you can rest.
I
There
think
was
we need,
choices.
I think we need to take like a short rest before going
Yeah.
again.
Trovik, do you need any more healing? Because I can do it again.
If we're taking a short rest, then it doesn't really matter.
Hour. Hang on.
Good
So
choice.
my thought is, how quickly we know by now how quickly we can get places. How
Yeah, I was
quickly
about
can
to
we get
say.
to Vallaki from here?
It's been so many
Another
episodes since we did the last
encounter.
travel to it. Sans
just run.
encounters, running sans encounters, hauling it, and sprinting across every godforsaken plane you can possibly go. Down the path, it would take, what is it, 4 hours, 6 hours?
I heard
Okay,
4
no.
way back.
Okay, we're resting.
Because you're on the side of the mountain of the pass, you still have to go down the rest of the mountain back to the intersection. This is the second intersection. You still have to go back either through Zamay or around the ridge and then across the bridge. So yeah,
Yep,
you're
nope.
looking at 6 hours.
We're resting here.
Yeah.
And I mean here. Tree's good cover,
Yeah.
at least for a minute.
Kama just like leaves on the tree, just slides down.
Resting by a tree.
Zavari turns into a wolf form and lays down.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them rest, and I'm gonna keep watch.
While we're resting, can I grab that mirror?
Are we taking a
off
real
of him
rest?
and
No,
check
the
his,
short rest.
Scrying?
God, I need a real rest, guys.
Yeah, I know. Short rest to recover some hit dice, then we'll get to Vallaki and we can take a full rest.
Chi, what did you say? I'm sorry.
I sort of wander up to Branwyn midway. Branwyn,
Got checked up.
can I borrow that mirror off of you? If we're going to check on the well-being of the people around us, we had best check on the Blue Water Inn.
I mean, that's where we're heading, so.
I know,
But by all
knowing
means.
what we're walking into would be a good idea. So I'm going to pull out the mirror and I'm going to cast Scry.
Okay.
And I'm going to scry on Esmeralda.
I'm gonna push him so that he's sat by the tree first as he's doing that, because I want everyone in one spot so that I can keep an eye on everything around us.
Absolutely. Alright, so you can roll your hit dice as many as you need up to your character level based on your class levels and things like that. Whenever you need to reroll and rest. As you scry through the mirror, while you're taking this hour rest, Esmeralda appears in the mirror. You're seeing about 10 feet off the back of her shoulder, off the right-hand side. It's almost like a third-person view of everything. You see her sitting inside the blue water. Davian seems to be pouring glasses of wine for the locals. John's not anywhere to be found. You also don't see Irina in the room, but you notice the wolf hunters, and Rictavio seems to be passed out drunk over a table.
Great.
Of course he would.
I mean,
course.
just in general, it doesn't look like anybody's in distress.
Good to know. Am I able to hear anything? I can't remember if scrying allows audio.
Scrying is just visual, if I remember correctly.
Mm,
Let me check. Let's look at scrying.
Yeah, let's get confirmation on that, because I've seen in like Critical Role they talk about stuff like
Yeah,
that.
scrying is whatever you
yeah.
I think it's just.
You can see and hear a
Roll.
particular creature you choose that is on the same plane of existence.
Yeah, and you can't see that much around them. It's just kind of like you're focused on whatever you focused on.
That person.
Yeah.
So
I'm just
let's
wondering if
see.
there's much
So you know this person pretty well. So this person needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Perfect.
Forgot about that.
So you would see, yes. Perfect. So yeah, you would see and hear the Blue Water Inn. The area around Esmeralda seems to be generally normal for the most part. It's the sounds of a tavern. It's the sounds of a bar. What is going on the board? Oh, all the dice rolls.
Yeah,
Okay.
All the hit dice.
All the dice rolls.
That's fine. I just hear boop, boop.
It's called We're Trying Not to Die.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You try not to die. You can full well
It's
try
great
not to die.
because I still have full hit points.
Yeah, I just got back up from 70.
It took
for,
literally
this
all my
entire
rolls
trip.
Oh my god.
to get full health.
This is ridiculous. I'm surprised you were managing to be able to do
So
that.
if
That's
there's
really impressive.
if there's nothing else that's happening, I'm just gonna close the mirror. I'll stop.
Yeah,
the
I mean
screen.
it's just the blue water for the most part. Nothing crazy.
Okay.
And
No
after
new
time,
information.
it'll
Nothing
vanish.
happening. Cool.
No, nothing. You're picking up. Whatever is happening here doesn't seem to have reached there yet.
It hasn't reached there yet. We're probably fine for the next bit.
Well, that's
Hopefully, while we rest, it doesn't overtake us.
yeah. While that's going on, Kamal kind of runs for a second and he kind of spits on the ground. And after thinking of what just happened, and he closes his eyes and he tries to commune with the sisters.
All right. So as you close your eyes and try to focus, try to center your head. You need to focus on the Fanes, their powers, the sisters that tell you lies and deceive you and want your strength for some reason or another. You reach into the void, try and reach out and call to them, but you're met with a silence. You're not able to grasp any one of them.
I just open my eyes
Well, right before you open your eyes, actually. I apologize. The reason you are not able to grasp any of them is because in your mind's eye, as you're trying to focus on the Fanes, you see this swirling cloud of black with a red core in the center of it. And it kind of breaks your concentration. Similar to the cloud you saw appearing above the temple.
Gotcha.
Almost like that spiral is just kind of blocking your ability to find what you're looking for.
I just open my eyes and I just kind of still looking at the ground. I just kind of blurt out to everybody. I'm like, it's getting worse. I can't speak to the Fanes.
That's not good. I imagine they're probably not in a good place into themselves. Worlds beyond ours probably are being affected by this.
Well, I saw more of those spirals, even in my concentration.
It's a lord of the undead. It's a demon lord. It makes sense that he'd have control of the realms beyond ours. We're
We
only a
are
private dimension.
in his realm. He controls everything here. We are merely his puppets right now. This is, yeah. He can block whatever the hell he likes. Literally.
I don't agree with the term puppets, but I do think that he's going to cause as much problem as he can.
Kelma stands up. He's like, I think I need to find a way to talk to them one last time. Any of them. Regardless of how I feel about them. Their assistance is going to be this.
How much of a sacrifice are you going to make, Kelma?
No one dies. Gonna walk.
He slowly nods.
And Branwen, as you're keeping watch over this hour, the portals above you, within about 10 or 15 minutes or so after the battle, they do close. And the winged creatures seem like they're flying again upwards and downwards the river, outwards from the bridge rather than around the mountain or towards you all. A number of them go off in the direction of the winery, off in the distance. A number more fly off even further to the east, to places unknown, and they disappear behind the mountain. What else? What else? What else? Oh, the fun. Dice. That's not a good roll. Nothing else. Okay. So, but you all are able to bandage your wounds, put dirt on your injuries, and kind of get yourselves back to a travelable state with these horses who have had a short time to rest. And you're able to make your way on back down the mountain, continuing toward Valaki at a breakneck pace. Continuing, we go to the map. You go through the gatehouse at the end of Selenka Pass, down at the bottom of this map, and then we are back to the big map. Big map. And big map. And we're going to cut this probably about 6:45, just a heads up, y'all. 'Cause I have
Yeah,
dinner
sure.
on the way,
Fair enough.
which is so much fun. So we've made it past the bridge now. Yay, past the bridge.
Hey.
And the trail does wind up the edge of another mountain and then back down that into the not into the woods, but like right on the edge of the foliage woods up this direction. It's still the Selenka Pass. You can still continue on it if you wish. There is a more direct route across land if you're just trying to haul ass. It's up to you guys. Across land would probably be a little more dangerous, but it all depends on how breakneck you're trying to get back to Valaki. Because staying on
What do you
path,
guys
you're
have?
looking at. Let me take off snapping. No snapping. I mean, the horses can move decently fast, but you're still looking at. Oh no, ad blocker, get out of here. Snap at you.
Blocker.
You're looking at 9 to
We're
10
looking at
miles
an
to
ad
get back
blocker.
to the main road. Or if you decided to follow the river all the way up and straight line it and follow the creatures that you're doing, you're looking at maybe
I don't
4
even think
miles
we
upriver.
can straight line
Probably not.
No.
with horses.
No.
You
No.
could try.
Whoa.
Probably not. Not without a
No.
path,
Just start
no.
crashing through the forest.
Yeah, no, we're going to be quicker horseback.
Yeah.
Alright. So, horses through the pass. Horses through the pass it is. Rolling d20s. Overland travel. Excellent. So, as you all get back in the foresty area and away from the trail itself and begin to descend back into the forest, you do notice that dark clouds have begun to form in other areas. Like the sky begins to darken from the mountain itself, and that does begin to spread. I'm actually going to do this on the big. Excuse me. Wow, I'm actually going to do this on the big map because of things. Of course not. I'm going to do this, even though it's going to look really bad for a second. Better one in post, but that's what we have for now.
Jeez.
So at this point, this is what you'd be looking at from down in the basin. Is just this massive circle of black, like starting to arch over the sky, and the rest of the sky is becoming darker because of it as you dive into the forest from the trail
Fucking hell.
itself. And yeah. So right as you get back to the intersection of the roads, from where this would get you down, it's probably been about 2 hours of hard travel, 3 hours of hard travel, just sprinting up to here. And right as you get to about the crossroads, you notice there's a number of people on the road. They seem to be like in the junction, in the intersection of the road, kind of off to the side and resting. Could be maybe 5 or 6 people. You're not sure about how many, but you start to ride up on it and pull up on this group of people in this intersection as you
Okay.
begin to take your right towards the town again.
Cool, I'm going to hail them.
Absolutely. As you hail them, you notice a number of familiar faces as you begin to draw closer. The Raven cloaks kind of give them away.
Yeah,
It's
I
Davian
thought-
and family once again.
I thought as much.
They look worse for wear. They look bloodied. They do not look fun. They do not look happy.
Okay, as we get up on them, I'm going to kind of put my hand out just because they're probably going to start talking.
Mhm,
I'm going to be like,
yeah.
let me guess. Demon creatures?
It's your doing? I hope not.
Little bit
Has it gone
responsible.
south?
They just kind of look back and forth at each other. It's like, you're joking, right?
We're kind of about to. Let's just say plans are about to be put into action, and yeah, little bit
This is
quicker than we
advised.
were hoping.
Clearly. Boys, you heard the girl. Get off your asses. We gotta get. And he's kind of like shepherding them. You do see they have one horse left and their large cart, which is almost empty, save some personal belongings and things like that. The
How
ragtag group
many?
that you've run into is probably about 5 people. They're
got
looking rough.
double horse.
I get off the
Trevor's
horse.
got a horse.
I get off the horse and give him like some first aid medicine time
Absolutely.
to help him out a bit.
We've got
Easily enough, you're decently qualified as a field medic at this point. You're able to patch and bandage for the most part and kind of seal up any open wounds that people have.
Does it look like we could get 3 of them with the cart and 2 with us? Because we have room. We have enough room for 2 on horses.
Yeah, probably. It's the one horse dragging a cart of 3 is going to be moving a little slow, but yeah, probably.
I prefer them.
With us.
This still can be quicker than.
Yeah, no, for sure. They could
Yeah.
definitely fit 3 on the cart.
Well, first we
run the
need to
rest.
ask them where they're headed.
There are 2 younger and then 3 older.
I'm
So
assuming
there's
they're all
Davy
heading.
and the
Are
old
they all
man.
heading to Valaki? That's what we need to. Or are they heading
We-
to the Wizard of Wines?
They were coming from the Wizard of Wines. The Wizard of
okay.
Wines was just attacked.
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah.
So yeah, let's get them on there and let's head to Valaki.
Davian kind of just nods and grabs your hands and praises and kind of piles onto the cart. The younger ones, the boys, can ride with you. If we get attacked, we should be able to hold off a little bit better, but faster you can get to the town. We certainly didn't defeat any of those demons. We ran away from them.
We have been struggling as well.
Nightmares that came out of the sky. We couldn't fly to get away. They were too fast.
The nightmare's only going to get worse, mate. Best prepare yourself.
He just puts his hand in his head in his hands. Just kind of sullen a little bit, but sits in his cart nonetheless.
Oh wait, you've watched us before, yes? You know who we are. You know how we operate. If we are still alive, we will protect you.
Let's
Yes?
just say I have a plan.
All of us do. Different kinds, I imagine.
I like her plans. They seem to. She. I guess you saved my life too. I can trust you. As he kind of like nods in affirmation, shuffles the 2 younger children towards you as they kind of pile onto the cart.
I mean, to be honest, depending on how old those children are, I could probably take both of them. I'm very light.
You're right, right? Yeah, 11 and 7, maybe.
Yeah, I could take both of them.
Let's go.
That means that another one can go on with Trovik and that can lighten that cart even. Not with Trovik, with Osgood, and that would lighten that cart even more.
Nothing else goes in that
Yeah,
horse of
no.
Tropics. That poor horse.
Fair enough. Okay, fair enough. So 2 will pile on. Davian and one of the sons will stay with the cart itself and ride with the cart, and the rest of them will pile on with your vehicles. Who is the son? I'll get his name. It's probably not important. Mardukov number 4.
Yes.
George.
There's so many Mardukov sons. There's like 6 of them. It's ridiculous. I can't be bothered to know all the names. Davian's the only important one. And Dalvin. And I'm sorry, this is Dalvin. Davian's the one in the
Yeah.
fucking bar. You know what I mean? Sorry, Dalvin, the old man, and the other one. Yeah, anyway. This is why you don't name all your kids after you.
Imagine leaving the bar and like 5 minutes later being attacked by demons.
Lord.
Fuck.
So yeah, but you would make it to the intersection, and then you would again come across another crossroads. You have the path to the Wizard of Wines or through Zame, the ghost town. Dirt path or straight road.
Straight road.
Straight road. We're just trying to get there as soon as
Straight
possible.
road.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm just giving you the options. You got the choices. So you book it through straight road, through the forlorn villages of Zame, the Shadow Village. Nothing except whispers. And you continue on another hour or so down the road to the Junction Cross intersection. You blaze right through that. You cross the small stone bridge, and you begin to make your way towards the town of Valaki. On your approach to Valaki, you look up into the skies. You look around. You're looking for portals, any of these sigils, anything that you've seen before, any sign that Valaki's in danger. You see nothing. The town seems to be quiet.
I do not trust that in the slightest.
Are there 2 guards outside the gate?
There are 2 guards outside the gate.
Okay.
As you approach, they go to halt you, and immediately as they shout, "Halt!" and then they notice Trovik in the back. They kind of step aside, okay, and then they kind of take a second look back at you. What happened
Questions
to him?
later.
Significant a lot had happened.
And yeah, and I mean the gates are already being opened as they're asking this
Yeah.
question. They're not stopping you.
I just look at one of the guards and I just go, you might want to bolster up your troops and be prepared. Things are happening and they might start heading this way. It's just a warning.
And kind of looks with a weird look on their face, and then immediately kind of darts inside the gatehouse. Disappears for a
again.
moment.
It's a game.
Help, it's again.
Help us again.
Mhm.
Yes.
And then goes into the tiny little gatehouse and disappears from your view as you all begin to ride through the town and ride by. As you all begin to get into the town, passing by the stables and going straight for the Blue Water Inn, you pass by the Church of St. Andrew and the orphanage, both standing to the right-hand or the left-hand side of the road from you, and they are both still seemingly intact. The church seems to be holding some sort of service as you ride through town, and as you get about maybe 100, 150, 200 yards into town, you just hear this loud bell begin to ring on the far side of town from which you came, and then another, and
That's
another,
a warning bell.
and another, and the bells begin to ring all throughout the city in unison. They ring for about 2 minutes or so before they all eventually stop, and you notice a number of the citizens and people that are out and about in the town begin to shuffle on their way towards residences.
Either they're getting prepared or something's happened. We need to get to the inn quick.
The fact that the bells are stopped is a good sign. That's everyone bunkered down.
Yeah. So I told the guards. It's not much they could do about the demons. Hide. The best they could do.
It would be a better idea for them to all hide underground. That basement in St. Andrews actually might come in handy.
Well, we will see when we get to Blue Water.
Absolutely. As you continue to ride through the town, you do make it to the center and the outstanding Blue Water Inn, tucked away in its own area. You would approach the building itself. There are a lot of people, a lot of commotion going on about the city at this point. People are trying to get to their residences and do things, and people are shuffling. You notice a number of the townsfolk and things like that do seem to shuffle toward the Blue Water itself, knowing that it's been a place of safety
Of
and
course.
safe
holy
anchor.
shit.
As
Half the
opposed to
damn
just running back
village
to residences. But as you begin to approach, people aren't paying you all too much mind, even though you all have very unique features at this point. Or most of you do. I would say probably not Osgood or Brandman, but everybody else is very unique for these people to see. But anyway,
Sorry. Are you a
Savari said
tiefling right now?
Yeah, she's too
Yes.
strange for you, was that?
Okay.
That's
I
fair.
was just checking.
No, she's tiefling when she'd
She's
be
tea-
normalish. They're not paying much mind to Flowerhead Man or
No, I
Orc
was
Minotaur.
checking
They're kind of.
because Tavari could have been a werewolf riding up.
Yeah, I'm
This
about to
is
say
true.
the
So I
werewolf.
could have been a werewolf riding up and just been like, "Hey guys,
Big
what's
ass
up?
dire
I'm
wolf.
here."
Like, you know what happened like a couple days ago?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But yeah. So as you all get to the Blue Water Inn, it is the Blue Water Inn, and inside, if you were to burst through the front door, you would find Esmeralda sitting there with a waking up but somewhat hungover looking Octavio. The Mardikovs. It seems like the hunters have bunkered down here with maybe 15 or so commoners. Children, adults, women, children, everybody. You see Irina and Ismark also sitting in the corner.
Okay. Whew.
Ismark, you say?
Yeah.
Ismark,
And
obviously.
John's not around, right?
Wait, was
John is not around at the moment, no.
Ismark the guy who was like the Strahd lookalike?
No.
Ismark is the brother.
That's a brother.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Well,
my bad.
adopted brother. But yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, we have the last stone on us because the other two are at the wizards, right?
Oh,
Yes.
fuck.
Yes, you have the stone
Well,
on you
that's not
because the
good.
other two are the wizards.
Well, no, that is good. That's fine.
That was
That's
the point. We wanted to separate.
Oh.
them.
Oh no.
But they're,
Okay, that's fine.
But the
It's fine.
but the demon's at the wizard now.
Yeah. Semi-fine. Maybe. Hopefully. Hopefully MTC doesn't realize
I did
what
the
I just
wrong
thought.
map. I just did the wrong. I'm not on the right map. That's fine. No, I don't ever think what you think. Everything's
Good.
already set.
Good.
He planned for it.
I appreciate your thought process, but
Oh, wait.
moving this around, this room's not right. I
Okay,
just
I'll
moved it
flip
to a map. Understand? I'm getting it right. I got you. Give me a second. Ismark. Gaynor is nowhere to be found.
What time of day is it?
Oh no.
It is
I would think by late after, almost evening, right?
dusky, dusky at this point. I would say, sorry, I need to put boys here. Octavio being a drunk. These two are back here. The boys are in the back room hiding like a bunch of punks, and then a bunch of commoners because that's what we do. Commoners. Common folk.
As we're approaching,
Yes, approaching.
Savari's gonna pace in front of the door for a bit, and then she's going to walk off somewhere where there are no people,
And
preferably outside.
Kalma, I'm the one who has the stone, right? If I remember right.
You are the one who has a stone.
Yeah.
Yes.
When everyone's filing in, I kind of look up to where I climb to like the top little bird's nest, and I want to run up there. Again, matter of fact, I'm gonna go to the very roof itself. Just kind of pop a squat for a second.
Okay. Sure.
Where
We'll
would
say you're up on the
Savari
roof. Okay. We'll say you're on the roof. Savari, say what?
Where would Savari not be in the line of sight of anyone?
Why would Savari
It's
not be on the
outside.
side of anyone? Right.
Over here?
Like probably run back with the stables.
Probably run back with the stables is your best bet, yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna go back there.
Also, you can take our horses to the stables while you're at it.
No.
Yep.
If I see you walking that way, I'm giving you my horse. Just saying.
She just
Very
takes
similar
your
idea.
horse quietly.
Indeed.
And once she puts the horses away and stuff, she's going to do what she did last time when she cast Commune with Nature.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Eh.
And commune with nature, you would summon yet again the astral bear, see?
Yeah.
You would
And
summon the
share.
astral bear. And it would kind of mosey on up to you. Mm-hmm. Which ones are you trying to look for? What are you looking for?
Powerful
Excuse me, wow.
fiends and influences from other planes of existence.
3 miles, right?
Yep.
3 miles. Fiends, planes of existence. It's funny. Let's see. I need to see my map. What's a 3 miles? Measuring stick. Um. 3 miles. 3 miles would give you. No, it was short of that. Fairy Fiends Celestials within 3 miles, right?
Just fiends.
No, just Fiends.
And
Fiends.
influences from other planes.
Right, planar influences. So you would still get the ping from up north for just that planar distortion of something up there. Same energy signature you got the first time. The bear would tell you that straight up. 3 miles. It's so difficult because everything is just outside of 3 miles. I would say no, because you killed that. You dealt with that. Yes, you sense a powerful source of fiendry coming from the mapular location of that windmill. But that's all you would sense within 3 miles.
What if we just went to all of the hags and were like, fight with us?
Hags don't care. The hags would probably fight
That would
with.
be very funny.
Yeah.
Hags can get themselves out and go wherever the hell they want.
Actually,
Yeah.
I apologize. 3 miles. I didn't take 3 miles north, I don't think.
We would
3 miles
get that
north.
information. She would go back to the.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, I'm just making sure my 3 miles is 3 miles. You would sense something else in the woods over near the wizard's tower as well. That would get mentioned to you that there is a strong
Can you
fiend of lightning.
change it to the map so I can see?
Yes, I'm changing to a map for you.
Fiend of Lightning. Okay. We know what that is.
Fiend of lightning near the wizard's tower. About
That's
Yamus.
That's Mr. Boar.
About Yamus. And then you still got the same ping that you got up here. And then you have a ping from down here as well.
Keep it there.
Yes. I would do a thing because I'm benevolence. Copy. Paste. There you go.
Alright.
Those would be your radars. And the bear's just going to kind of sit there and kind of look at you. And there's some thunder stuff over that way. Something strange is happening up in the woods to the north. Seems like different dimensions and portals or something. And there's just strong fiends over that way, pointing toward the windmill. It's going to kind of sit and disappear.
We'll head back into the inn.
Heading back to the inn.
Yeah. And
All
Elma
right. Yes.
is sitting on that roof.
Yes.
He pulls out the stone and he's just looking at it. And he's like, this time he puts the stone. He puts it right on his heart. And he closes his eyes and he just yells out in his head. He goes, "Break through. Speak to me." As he calls out to the Fanes one more time, just to see.
And it's a natural 20.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
And we will deal with that next time
Oh, yeah.
on Curse of Strahd. And that's where we're going to end this session. Kalmar jumps to the roof as everybody runs inside the blue water.
Ooh,
And that's where we're going to end the session.
If you
man,
could- that's why I was checking to see out the stone. I was like, might be my only
No,
chance.
that's a good play for the stone. I didn't even think to do that. So smart. Gave you the +5 that you needed for that.
So awesome.
That's good. Good shit, man.
But all right, hey, thanks everybody for joining us. This VOD, along with last week's VOD, will be uploaded to the One Shot Tavern YouTube channel very soon. So if you missed anything of this stream or last stream, you want to see how we got into this predicament, you can watch that very soon. So there's a link to the One Shot Tavern. Again, every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern is when we run this. So join us for the next episode of Curse of Strahd at 3 p.m. Eastern next week. Thanks again for all your support, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.